Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video guys, we are gonna learn something new, something different. In this video guys, we are gonna learn something new, something different in JavaScript. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. Today in this video, in this session, we are gonna learn something new, something different in JavaScript. And today in this video, in this session, we are gonna learn that how to create an awesome and dynamic recipe finder application using JavaScript. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. Today in this video, in this session, I will explain you, I'll teach you that how to create an awesome and dynamic recipe finder application using HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript as well as the local storage. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. In this video, in this session, we are gonna learn that how to create an awesome and dynamic recipe finder application using HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, external API and the local storage as well. Okay, so guys, just to give you a demo, I have already created an example. So let me go to the example first and let me explain you the example as well, so that we will get to know that today in this video, in this session, what we are gonna learn and what we are gonna explore. Okay, so let me go to the example first and let me explain you the example as well. So guys, this is the example I have built using HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, local storage as well as the external API. Okay, so guys, here you can see the heading also, dynamic recipe finder application in JavaScript. Okay, and below you can see one search input field and one button called search recipe. Okay, and below you can see one more button called see saved recipe now. Okay, so guys, whenever you will click the button see saved recipe, so as of now we won't be able to see anything. Okay, so let me just click this button see saved recipe now to show you. Okay, what we are gonna see in this page whenever you will click this button see saved recipe now. Okay, so just hit it now. So as of now you can see guys, whenever I have clicked this button see saved recipe now, we have opened a new page, we have opened a new tab, and in that page we can see total saved recipes 0. Okay, nothing to show, please add some recipes now. Okay, so that's it as of now on this page. Okay, so come to this page now. So guys, here you can see the placeholder also and ingredient or recipe name. Okay, so guys, whenever you will search anything, okay, whenever you will enter anything in this input field and whenever you will hit the button search recipe, you are gonna find the recipe from the external API. Okay, so guys, now just to give you the demo, I'm gonna search some of the recipes name. I'm gonna enter some of the ingredient name also. Okay, so as of now I'm gonna search something to show something unique, something dynamic to you. Okay, so guys, from here, okay, from this input field, search input field, okay, you are free to search any recipe name and after hitting the button search recipe, you will be able to get the result from the server. If that recipe name is on the external API, you will get the result. If it is not on the external API, you will get the result also called nothing found. Okay, so guys, now let me just enter some of the recipes name just to show you the demo, just to show you the result. Okay, so what we are gonna get as a response from the external server, from the external API as well. Okay, so just I'm gonna search something from here. So I'm gonna search here first soup. Okay, so I'll give here soup as a search string, as a search term. Okay, so we have to hit the button search recipe, then only we will be able to see the response from the server. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit the button search recipe. Okay, so hit it now. See, boom guys, the moment I have hit the button search recipe, we can see some of the response from the server. Okay, so see guys, this much of response we are getting from the server. Okay, so as of now we are getting the 10 response from the server. Okay, so guys, this is the recipe's name, this is the response from the server. Okay, so you can see some of the recipes also, along with the picture, the name, details, serving details, and how many time, how many minutes it is gonna take to make this recipe, to make this what can I say, dish. Okay, so you can see here, this is the name of the recipe, this is the picture. Okay, and on every card guys, okay, on every recipe card we can see two button also. Actually there is only one button, save recipe, and this is the id. I have shown the id in the button also. Okay, you can see here, this is the recipe id, this id, recipe id is this, recipe id is this, recipe id is this. Okay, so guys, on every recipe card, okay, on each and every recipe card you will be able to see two buttons. Okay, save recipe and the recipe id. Okay, along with the id. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you can see save recipe and the recipe id. Id is the number. Okay, along you can see here, save recipe, recipe id, and id is the number. Okay, so you can see this is the recipe or the dish picture. Okay, this is the recipe name or the dish name. You can see here details, summary not found, servings undefined, and ready in minute. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, so you can see here we are getting guys this much of response from the server with the search term soup, with the search string soup. Okay, so guys, now you can see here we have got the one button also called save recipe. On each and every recipe card we can see one button called save recipe. Okay, so guys, the moment you will hit this button save recipe, you will be able to save this recipe locally on your machine. Okay, locally you will be able to save this recipe on your machine. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna save some of the recipes from here, and then we will be able to see that saved recipe here in this page. Okay, as of now you can see here total saved recipes is 0, nothing to show. Please add some recipes now. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna add some of the recipes. Okay, so in order to add the recipe to our saved list, okay, we have to click this button save recipe. Okay, so now I'm gonna save this recipe. Okay, C soup, okay, pea soup with smoked pork ribs. Okay, this is the recipe name, details summary not found, servings undefined, ready in 5 minutes. This is the recipe name along with the recipe picture or the dish picture. Okay, details summary not found, servings undefined, ready in 5 minutes. Okay, so guys, on each and every card we will be able to see the details along with the recipe picture, recipe image. Okay, save button, save recipe id along with the okay, along with the ids also. Okay, see save recipe, recipe id, save recipe, recipe id, save recipe, recipe id. On each and every card we will be able to see two button, save recipe and the recipe id. Okay, okay, so guys, now in order to save the recipe locally on our machine, we have to click this button save recipe. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna save this recipe, the first recipe. Okay, so the id is 655055. Okay, so guys, now just hit the button save recipe and see the result and see the response. Okay, so just hit the button save recipe. See, boom guys, we got the alert that recipe saved. Hooray. Okay, so click OK. Okay, so as of now we have saved the recipe with the id 655055. Okay, so guys, now just go to this page, okay, or you can go to the saved page also from this button. Okay, so we have to click this button, see saved recipe now. Okay, so just hit it. See, boom guys, now you can see one recipe also with the recipe ID, okay, 655055. Okay, this is the recipe, okay, we have saved now. Okay, so just refresh this page also. See, also here we are able to see total saved recipe 1, and this is the recipe we have saved locally on our machine. Okay, so just cut this page. Okay, so guys, now as we all know that we have saved this recipe with the ID 655055. Okay, so guys, now try to save the same recipe again and see what is the result we will get. Okay, so just hit the button save recipe. See, boom guys, you can see here the alert also that recipe already saved. Okay, so guys, we won't be able to save the same recipe again and again. Okay, so guys, we won't be able to save the same recipe again and again. Okay, once we have saved it, that's it, we can't add it again and again to our machine locally. Okay, so you can see here recipe already saved. Okay, so say okay and just go here and refresh the page. See, still we are able to see only one recipe with the ID recipe ID is 655055. Okay, so guys, here you can see the button also remove recipe. Okay, so by clicking this button you will be able to delete the recipe, you will be able to remove the recipe from your machine also, as well as from the local storage also. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this recipe, so just hit this button remove recipe. Okay, so hit it now. See, we don't have anything, so just refresh the page and see if it come back or it will be gone for always. Okay, so just refresh the page. Okay, so hit it. See, boom guys, again we are able to see the same text that total saved recipe 0 and nothing to show, please add some recipes now. Okay, so in order to see the recipes here, we have to add some of the recipes from here. So I'm gonna add the same recipe. So now we don't have anything in our local storage, so we will be able to now save this recipe again. Okay, so I'm gonna again add the same recipe with the ID 655055. Okay, so hit the button save recipe. See, boom guys, recipe saved. Okay, this time we have saved our the same recipe because nothing is there inside the local storage. So now we will be able to save it again. Okay, so click OK and now again hit the button save recipe, the same recipe. Okay, so hit the button save recipe. See, recipe already saved. Now we won't be able to save it again and again, the same recipe, so we won't be able to see duplicate recipe in our saved list. Okay, so click OK. So now just go to this page and refresh the page. See, boom guys, now you can see here total saved recipe 1, and we can see here one recipe also. So quickly I will be adding 3 more recipe from here. So I will be adding this recipe also. So see, we got the alert recipe saved, hooray. Click OK, again save this recipe. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so we won't be able to save the duplicate recipe, we won't be able to save the same recipe again and again. Okay, so click OK, so save this also. Okay, so see, we got the alert recipe saved, hooray. So click OK, again save this the same recipe in our machine locally. So hit the button save recipe. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so click OK, save this recipe also. See, recipe saved, click OK, again save this same recipe. So hit it, save recipe. See, recipe already saved, click OK. So go down and just save this recipe also. Okay, so see, recipe saved, click OK, again save this same recipe. See, recipe already saved. Okay, So click OK. We won't be able to save the same recipe again and again. Okay, once you have saved it, that's it. You can't add it again and again to our machine locally. Okay, so save this recipe. Recipe name tomato soup with dumplings. Okay, so save the recipe. So hit the button save recipe. See, we got the alert, recipe saved. Hooray! Click OK. Again save the same recipe. See, recipe already saved. Click OK. Okay, so guys, now just go to this page and just refresh this page. So sorry, as of now guys, you can see here total saved recipe is only one. Okay, so guys, the moment we will refresh this page, we will be able to see some more recipes here now. Okay, so refresh the page now. See, boom guys, you can see here total saved recipes is 6. And see, we can see here the awesome and nice looking cards also, along with the recipe or the dish pic. Okay, recipe name, details, ready in minutes. Okay, recipe ID, and on each and every recipe card, okay, we will be able to see the button also called remove recipe. See, on each and every recipe card, we will be able to see recipe picture along with the recipe name, details, ready in minutes, recipe ID, remove recipe. Okay, you can see here on each and every card we will be able to see the okay dynamic recipe image along with the recipe name, details, ready in minutes, and recipe ID, and a button called remove recipe just to remove the recipe. Okay, I showed you. So as of now you can see here we have got total saved recipe is 6. Okay, so I'm gonna remove these two recipe from here with the ID. Okay, so last digit last 4 digit is 993. Okay, so just remove this ID with the ID last 4 digit 993. So hit the button remove. Okay, so see, boom guys, it's gone. Okay, so just refresh the page and the ID is last 3 ID is 3399. Okay, so just refresh the page, and as of now you can see here total saved recipe is 6. So after the page refreshment we will be able to see here 5. Okay, so just refresh the page. See, boom guys, once you deleted, it's gone. Okay, it won't be able to come back. Okay, because we are removing from the UI as well as from the local storage also. Okay, so just remove this ID also, or this recipe also with the ID 3637. So remove the button or hit the button remove recipe. See, so it's gone. Okay, there is no such ID, there is no such recipe here. So as of now 5, we can see here total saved recipe 5. So refresh the page, reload the page first, and see the magic. See, total saved recipe 4, and that recipe is gone. Okay, so that's cool guys now. Okay, so I'm gonna search here something different. So I'll say here chicken soup. Okay, chicken soup, I'll say here. Okay, it's SOUP. Yeah, so now hit the button search recipe. See, boom guys, we got the response, we got the result from the server with the search string, with the search term chicken soup. Okay, so we can save this recipe also locally on our machine. I showed you also. Okay, so I'm gonna save these two recipe from here. The recipe name is chicken tortilla soup with bone broth. Okay, so hit the button save recipe with the this is the ID. So save it now. See, boom guys, we got the alert, recipe saved. Hooray, click OK. So again save the same recipe and see what we will get. So hit the button save recipe. See guys, recipe already saved, so we don't need to save the same recipe again and again. Okay, there is no need. Okay, once you are only able to see you are only able to save the unique recipe, only the single recipe at a time. We won't be able to duplicate the recipe in our saved list. Okay, there is no need. Okay, so click OK. So just save this recipe also, chicken tortilla soup with fire roasted tomatoes. Okay, so this is the ID. So just hit the button save recipe in order to save this recipe locally, so that whenever we want, we can see it. Okay, so just hit the button save recipe. Okay, so hit it now. So see, recipe saved. Hooray. So we have now as of now you can see here we have got okay total saved recipe is 4. The moment you will refresh the page, we will be able to see here 6. Okay, so just refresh the page. See, boom guys, you can see here the total saved recipes is 6 with the 2 new recipe we just added from from this page. Okay, so I'm gonna save this recipe also, perfect chicken soup. Okay, so hit the button save recipe. Okay, recipe saved. Again hit the button same recipe to save it. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so I'm gonna save this recipe also. Recipe name, okay, chipotle chicken soup. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, it's a little hard. Okay, so the recipe name is a little hard to pronounce. Okay, okay, so you can see here this is the recipe name. Details summary not found, servings undefined, ready in minutes, 5 minutes. And just we just have saved this recipe, so we won't be able to save it again, although just hit the button save recipe to try to save it again into our local storage. Okay, locally. Okay, so hit the button save recipe. See, recipe already saved. Hooray. Okay, recipe saved. Okay, so just again hit the button save recipe. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so click OK. So as of now there is 6. So after the page refreshment also we will be able to see 8 recipes. Okay, so just refresh the page, reload the page first. See, there is 8 recipes total saved, 8 recipes along with the 2 new recipes also. So guys, you can see here how unique and how innovative our UI is. Okay, so see guys, our application is innovative and dynamic. That's cool. But you can see guys, okay, our UI is our like our front end is very unique also, very dynamic and very innovative as well. Okay, so see guys, okay, so guys, this is the mobile responsive also. You will be able to see same each and everything in the mobile view also. So let me just quickly show you the responsiveness also. Okay, so you can see guys, you can see here everything is looking perfect and damn cool. Okay, so you will be able to save the recipe also. So hit the button save. See, recipe saved. Click OK. Again try to save the same recipe. Hit the button save recipe. See, recipe already saved. Click OK. Okay, so save the recipe. Okay, recipe saved. Okay, so save the same recipe. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so guys, you can see here how perfect and how dynamic it looks on any kind of device, on any kind of screen sizes also. And you can see everything is working cool, working dynamic, and damn fantastic also. Okay, so you can see here there is nothing wrong in the mobile devices also. You can see each and everything perfectly fine and perfectly cool also. Okay, so guys, you can see how responsive and how reactive our application is. Okay, so guys, in this video we will be learning that how to create this kind of dynamic recipe finder application where you can save the recipe locally if you want to see it later on. And once you have saved the recipe, you won't be able to save the same recipe again and again. Okay, and here you can see we will be able to see all the saved recipe also in this page. Okay, you can see as of now the total saved recipe is 8. So just refresh the page because we have saved some of the recipes also from here when we have seen this recipe, this UI in mobile view. Okay, so just refresh the page. Okay, so reload it. See, now we have total saved recipe is 9. Okay, so see guys, okay, you can see how dynamic and how cool and how innovative our application, our UI is. Okay, so guys, we have achieved we have built this application using HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, okay, and external API and the local storage as well. Okay, so guys, let me just show you which API I'm using here in this application, in this in this application. Okay, so just let me go to the URL first and let me just show you which API I'm using. Okay, so just copy this API URL from here and go to the browser, create a new tab and just paste it and just remove this dot API. Okay, and hit enter. So guys, this is the API I'm using. Okay, so guys, just go here. I will give the link in the descriptions below. Guys, just go here and try to read. Okay, try to read the documentation. Okay guys, the documentation is pretty straightforward, and you will be able to learn each and everything. Okay, and you will be able to use this API locally for your testing purpose, for your learning purpose as well. Okay, so guys, just go here, go to the docs. Okay, go to the full documentation and try to read guys each and everything. It's damn straightforward and damn easy also to learn. Okay, so guys, I would like to request you, please guys, just go here. Okay, and try to learn this documentation, and please guys, okay, try to build something unique, something different after watching this video, after having this session. Okay, so I will give you the link into the descriptions below. Just go there and try to read the documentation, and please guys, it's a humble request. Okay, try to build something unique, something dynamic. Okay, from this URL, from this recipe URL. Okay, I'll give you the link into the descriptions below. Okay, you can see here, this is the link I'm using. This is the base URL I'm using to find the recipe I showed you also. Okay, so this is this base URL I'm also using to find the recipe from this recipe URL, recipe external API. Okay, so this is the guys API I'm using here into this video, into this application. Okay, to build this kind of dynamic and unique recipe finder application in JavaScript. Okay, so guys, you are free to search anything. I'll search here cake also. Okay, so search cake, hit the button, search recipe. Okay, so see, boom guys, they can see here we have got 10 response from the search string, from the search term cake. Okay, so you can see we can save this also. So save this to our machine locally. So hit the button, save recipe. See, recipe saved. Hooray, click OK. Again save the same recipe. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so just go here and just refresh the page. As of now it's 9. So after the page refreshment, after the page reloading, we will be having 10 saved recipe locally on our machine, and we can see it anytime. Okay, there is no need to go to the same recipe application to see the recipe. No, we have saved it. Okay, and we can see it locally on our machine also whenever we need. Okay, whenever we want to see it. Okay, so just refresh the page. See, total saved recipe is now 10, and we have added this new recipe. Okay, with the search term cake. You can see here cake balls. Okay, so you can see we have saved this recipe. So just save this recipe also. So see, recipe saved. Hooray, again click it to save the same recipe. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so we have saved one more recipe. So go here and just refresh the page. See, total saved recipe is now 11. Okay, so just go here. You can see we have saved this recipe, cake mix donuts. Okay, this is the details. This is the ready in minute recipe ID and a remove button. Okay, just to remove the recipe I showed you. So guys, let me just remove all the recipes from here. Okay, and quickly remove it. Okay, remove this also. Okay, so remove this, remove all the recipes, remove this also, and remove this also, remove this also, remove this also, and remove this also. Okay, so now refresh the page. Okay, so you can see here we have 2 more recipes. Okay, so just remove it and just remove it, and again refresh the page. See, there's one more recipe, so just remove it. So refresh the page. Okay, so now we don't have any saved recipe in our local storage. Okay, so in order to see the saved recipe here, we have to add some of the recipes name also. So let me just refresh this page one more time. Okay, so now we don't have anything, okay, to show. Please add some recipes now. Okay, so just add 2 recipes from here. Add this also. Okay, add this also, add this also. Hooray, recipe add. Okay, and add this also. Okay, so now just add again the same recipes. So see, our recipe already saved. See, recipe already saved. See, recipe already saved. Okay, save it again. See, recipe already saved. Go here and just refresh the page. See, we can see now the four same recipe which we have added from this page. Okay, these four recipe we just have added into our machine locally, and we can see that here also in our this page also saved recipe page also you can see total saved recipe 4. Okay, okay. So guys, here from here guys, from this input field search, you are able to search any kind of recipe, any kind of ingredient name also. Okay, so guys, I am gonna search something from this recipe name also. Okay, so I will be searching this recipe okay, from here. So just copy this string, the text from here, and just go here and just put it here and just hit the button save search recipe. Okay, so hit it. See, boom guys, we got something from the server with the search string, with the search term, with the search term rose water, and okay, and I don't know how to pronounce this. Okay, so you can see sorry guys. Okay, you can see here we got two response from the server. Okay, with the search term, with the search string this. Okay, so this is the response from the server. Okay, so guys, see guys, how cool and how innovative and how dynamic our recipe finder application is. Okay, so guys, you are free to search anything. It will take a lot of time to search, and the video is gonna be a little longer. Okay, so I will be guys just searching here. I'll say here mutton soup. Okay, so I'll just hit soup. Okay, so hit the button search recipe. Now see guys, you can see here no recipes found. Okay, so guys, with this term mutton soup, there is no recipe, so just try to remove the soup from here and now search mutton. Okay, so hit it, search recipe. See, boom guys, we got 3 response. Okay, we got at least 3 response from the server with the search term, with the search string mutton. Okay, so you can see here the recipe name also mutton curry, along with the details, serving details, ready in minutes, and 2 button also save recipe, and the recipe ID along with the recipe ID also. See, this is the recipe image, recipe picture, or the dish pic. Okay, and along with the recipe name, details, serving details, ready in minute, 2 button save recipe, and recipe ID also. See guys, how cool and how dynamic and how innovative our application is. Okay, so try to add these 3 recipe very quickly into our saved list of recipe. So save it. See, recipe saved. Okay, save this also. See, recipe saved. Okay, save this also. See, recipe saved. Okay, okay. So try to add the same recipe again into our local storage, into our page. Okay, so save this also again. See, recipe already saved. Okay, save this also. See, recipe already saved. Okay, save this also. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so guys, that's it guys. You are free guys to search anything. You will get the result. Okay, if it is there on the server, on the API. If it is not, we will also get the result that no recipe found. Okay, so guys, you are free to search anything. So search here fish. Okay, fish curry. Okay, so now hit the button search recipe. See, boom guys, we got this much of result with this search term, with this search string fish curry. Okay, so just as of now there is a 4 recipe saved. So refresh the page. See, we have added 3 more recipes just now, so we can see these 3 recipe newly added here. Okay, so now total saved recipe is 4. Okay, so just save this recipe also, Assam fish curry. So save it, recipe saved, again save it. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so save this recipe also, fish curry with peas also. So save the recipe. See, recipe saved. Hooray. So again save it. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so just go here and refresh the page. So now we have saved 9 recipes. Okay, and this is the saved recipe. We can see it anytime locally because we have saved this recipes on our machine locally in our local storage. Okay, okay, so we will be able to see it anytime. There is no need for the connection, there is no need for the internet. Okay, because we have saved it locally, we can see it anytime. Okay, there is no need for the connection, there is no need for the internet. Okay, that's cool. So guys, I hope guys I've explained you all the features, all the functionality of this demo of this video. So guys, I hope guys you are clear now that today what we are gonna learn from this video, from this session. And guys, trust me guys, this is a really dynamic application, this is a really dynamic video, and this session as well. Okay, so guys, please guys just be here and watch the entire video very carefully, because this video have been created for the beginners only. So guys, if you are a beginners in JavaScript and if you are learning JavaScript in 2024, then guys, you should definitely watch this video. This video is definitely for you, because this video have been created, this video have been designed to cater the need of new learners, new beginners in JavaScript. Okay, so guys, don't worry if you are a new learner in JavaScript and you have just started learning the JavaScript now in 2024. So guys, this session is definitely for you, so you should watch this video. So just be here, watch the entire video very carefully and very patiently as well, and be focused, be patiently, and watch something new, something great from this video, from this session. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn. Okay, but guys, before starting of the video, I would like to request you all guys, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel Code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that whenever I will upload something new, something awesome like this video in the playlist, you can be notified and you can watch them instantly and you can learn from them also. Okay, and please guys, okay, do like on my videos, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to make awesome videos, okay, for you guys, so that you can watch it and you can learn from it also. And definitely guys, professionally you will grow also. Okay guys, it's a request guys, okay, it's a request from a friend to a friend, from a brother to a brother. Okay guys, consider me as your friend, as your brother, and please guys, I need your help, I need your support, and the only way you can help me and the only way you can support me is by subscribing to my YouTube channel Code with ER. Okay guys, I know that I am a boy, and being a boy I am little unfortunate, I'm little unlucky also, because you guys are not going to support me, you guys are not going to help me, because I am a boy and you guys are here just to support the girls, just to help the girls. Okay, because I am a boy, that's why I am little unlucky, I'm little unfortunate, but still guys, consider me as a friend, as your brother. Okay, and please guys, I need your help, I need your support, and the only way you can support me and the only way you can help me is by subscribing to my YouTube channel Code with ER. Okay, please guys, I need your help, I need your support. Okay, and support me, and please like all my videos, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to make such awesome videos for you, so that you can watch it and you can learn from it also, and definitely you will grow also professionally. Okay, so please guys, just subscribe to the channel Code with ER. And guys, now let's learn and let's code with me, ER Prabhat Pandit, that how to dynamically create this kind of recipe finder application using HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, local storage, as well as the this external API also. I'll give you the link in the description below. Just go here, read the documentation. It's pretty forward, it's pretty cool also. Everything have been explained to the point, to the code. Okay, so just go here and read the documentation guys. Okay, and guys, try to build something unique, something awesome, and do let me know in the comment section below as well. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's code with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so let me go to the code editor first. So I'm going to create here a new page first. So I'll create here a new page. So I'll give the page name as a find recipe. Okay, find recipe JavaScript. Okay, because it is a JavaScript application, so give here HTML. So save the page. Okay, so we have saved now. So we have to create our HTML template also. So I'm going to create here HTML template first. So give here code with ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, by now you all know that my name is Prabhat Pandit and I am a software developer. Currently I am working as a service developer at Happiest Minds Bangalore, and I have got more than 4 years of experience in software development. Okay, so guys, that's cool. We have our HTML template ready. So guys, now first of all I would like to paste one CSS file link from the example only. Okay, so just go to the example first and just go a little up and copy this CSS file link from here. Just paste here below the title tag. Okay, So guys, you can see here, this is the bootstrap file for the CSS file for the bootstrap. You can see here bootstrap5.min.css, and it is inside the folder called CSS. Okay, you can see here I'm using here bootstrap 5. Okay, so guys, I hope guys you know how to use the bootstrap inside our application, inside our code, inside our HTML page to create the mobile responsive website. Okay, so guys, that's it. That's cool. Okay, so guys, now first of all we are going to create this input field, okay, along with this button. Okay, so just guys be here and be focused, and for guys, I told you already that this video is only for new learners, new beginners. Okay guys, trust me guys, believe me guys, after watching this video, after having this session, you will learn a lot of things from HTML5 to CSS3 to JavaScript to how to fetch the external API, and how to store the things, how to store the data inside our local storage as well. Okay, so guys, if you are a new learner, new beginners in JavaScript, and you are learning it right now, so guys, this video is definitely for you. You should definitely watch this video very carefully and very patiently with me, Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so just be here, sit back and be relaxed and be calm, and try to learn something from this video, from this session. Okay, with me, Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so just go to the code. Okay, so guys, now we will be quickly creating the input field for this search and the button also. So guys, now I am going to create here a div very quickly. So I'll give the class also as a container, and I'll give the margin a little bit also. So give margin bottom 5 also, and top also 5. Okay, so close this div. Okay, and just cancel it out, and just inside this div guys, okay, I'm going to create here another div. Okay, so create a div, give it a class also as a row. Okay, and I'll give the justify content also center. Okay, just to bring each and everything inside the center of the screen. Okay, so close this div. Okay, and inside this div I'm gonna create here another I'm gonna create here the h2 element. Okay, so I'll give here h2, close this h2 first, and I'm gonna create here the text also. So I'll say here code with Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, and below this h2 I'm gonna create here the h1 element also. So I'll say here h1, and just close this h1 first and put the text also. So I'm gonna give here the text dynamic. Okay, dynamic recipe finder app in JavaScript. Okay, so that's cool. So just save your code and open the file in the browser. So open in browser. Okay, so we can see here the text code with Prabhat Pandit and dynamic recipe finder app in JavaScript. Okay, so let me just put something each and everything into the center. So I'll give here the text as class also. So I'll give the class also as a text capitalize. Okay, so I'll say here text capitalize, and give text center also. That's cool, and give here the same thing. So just copy these classes from here and just replace this. So we have to be little smarter also. So guys, just as a front-end developer, as a UI developer, we have to be little smarter. Okay, so just save your code and just go to the browser and just refresh the page. Okay, so guys, now that's cool. So guys, now we will be creating here this search input field along with this button also. Okay, so just go to the code, and below this h1 I'm gonna create here another div. So go little up. Okay, so create a div first. So close this div first and just give the class also. So I'll give the class, okay, I'll give the class as a div flex. Okay, display flex. Okay, so I'll give here the justify content also center. That's cool. So I'm gonna create here the input field first. So I'll say here input. Okay, I'll give the type also. I'll give here the type as a text only. That's cool. So give the placeholder also. So I'll say here enter. Okay, enter recipe. Okay, recipe name. Okay, that's cool. You can give anything. You can give the ingredient also. Okay, so just give the class also. I'll give the class as a form control. I'll give the ID also as a search. Okay, search input. Okay, search input. So that's cool. Okay, so now, okay, so just below this input field, I'm gonna create here one button also. So I will be creating here the button element also. So button, and just close this button first. Okay, and just give the text also. I'll say here the text as a search. Okay, search recipe. That's cool. You can give anything, it's up to you. So I'll give the class also. So I'll give the class also as a btn. Btn. I'll give here this success. That's cool. Okay, I'll give the id also to this button, so we can reference it into our JavaScript code. Okay, so I'll give the id as a search btn. So I'll say here search. Okay, I'll give here btn. That's cool. Okay, so just as of now, just save your code and just go to the browser and see the output, how it looks like in the browser. Okay, so we have to fix this, we have to style this also. So okay, so guys, now very quickly I'm gonna create here this button also. Okay, this button, see saved recipe. So whenever you will click this button, you will be able to go to the page where we have saved the recipe. Okay, so click it. See here we are coming here. Okay, whenever anyone is going to click that button. Okay, so close it. Sorry. Okay, so create a div first very quickly. So create a div. So close this div first. So close this div, and I'm gonna give the class also. So it's a class. So I'll say here call lg6. I'll say here, I'll give here the justify content center also. I'll give here the text also center, and I'm gonna create here anchor tag. So I'll say here a, and just close this first. I'll say here href equal to, I'll give the page name as a c. Okay, saved recipe. It's up to you, recipe.html. So as of now, we have to define this page also. We have to create this page also, guys. Okay, see saved recipe.html. Later on we will create it in this video only. Okay, so give the text also. So I'm gonna see give here the text as a c saved recipe. Okay, recipe now. Okay, so I'll give the class also. So I'll give here the target attribute also. So I'll say here target. I'll give here blank. Okay, so it will open every time in the new window. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so I'll give the class also. So I'll give here class as a text. I'll give here text decoration, none. That's cool. And I want to make it button, so I'll give the button class also. So I'll say here btn, and btn I'll say here I'll give here the primary. That's cool. Okay, so just save your code and go to the browser and just go to this page and refresh the page first. So see, we can see here the same button also. Okay, so like this, see saved recipe, we can see it here also. So guys, now we have to quickly write our own custom CSS also. Okay, so I'm gonna write it now very quickly. So just go to the head section. I'm gonna create here the internal style sheet. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so very quickly, guys, we will write our CSS. Okay, so I'm gonna write here the CSS. So I'll say here just give here asterisk. Okay, and say here position relative, and give here padding 0, and I'll give here the margin also 0. Okay, I'll give here box sizing as a border box. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna target the body, entire body. Okay, so I'll say here body, and I'll just see here I'm gonna give the font family as a sans serif only. Okay, so this is my favorite font. Okay, so sans serif. Okay, and I'm gonna target the input field now. Okay, this input field which we have here defined. Okay, so I'll say here input. Okay, input, and I'll define the type also. So I'll say here type equal to, and I'll give the type as a text. Okay, so you can see here the input type is of text. Okay, see, you can see here, guys, the input type is of text. So we have to say here input type equal to text. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and say here I'll give here the width also as a 75%. Okay, and I'll give here the padding also of 10 px, and I'll give here the font size also of I'll give here 16 px. That's cool. Okay, and I'm gonna target this button also. So just go to the example. You can see here, go to this example, you can see this button has no border radius. Okay, you can see this input field has also no border radius, so we have removed this border radius from this input field as well as from this button also. So we are going to remove this now. Okay, so just go here and just say here button. Okay, and I'll say here that padding, I want the padding of 10 px of 20 px. That's cool. And I want the font size of 13 px. Okay, I'll give here important. Okay, because it is a class inside the bootstrap also, so we have to override it. So we have to put here important. Okay, to override the existing css. Okay, so I'll say here cursor and I'll say here pointer. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so now we will just define our so just go here and just copy this class of form control. Where is the class form control? Yeah, it's here. So copy it from here and just go here and paste it and just say here that I want the border radius of 0 px. Okay, give here important to override it. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so now we have to define our some more HTML. So I'll say here below this btn, I'm going to define here one more HTML. Okay, so I will be defining here one more HTML. So I'll say here create a div. Okay, create a div, give the class also as a, I'll give the class also as a row. Okay, and I'll give here justify content center, and I'm going to give the id also to this div. Okay, so I'll give the id as a result. Okay, so guys, the result I'll give the id. So guys, in this video, in this div, okay guys, in this div we will be dynamically showing all the result from the server. Okay, so just close this div very quickly, otherwise we will forget it and we will have a lot of issues because of this only. So just save your code and let me explain you. Okay, so guys, just refresh this page. Okay, so refresh this page. So guys, as you can see here, as of now we don't have anything. Okay, as of now we don't have anything. And guys, dynamically we will be fetching each and everything from the server, and we will be populating it here. We will be putting it here. We will be populating it here using the JavaScript dynamically. Okay, that's why I have defined this div. Okay, and I have given the id also as a result. Okay, so now search anything. I'll say here I'll find here, search here the milk. Okay, and let's see what we get with the search term, with the search string milk. Okay, so just hit the button search recipe. See, boom guys, you can see here with the search term, with the search string milk also, we are getting something from the server. Okay, all the recipes, all the ingredient. Okay, see guys, how cool and how innovative and how dynamic our application is. And we have built this application using the JavaScript, HTML5, CSS3, local storage, as well as the external API. I showed you also. This is the API I am using. I'll give you the link into the descriptions box below. Just go here, read the documentation, and guys, try to build something different, something unique. Okay, after watching this video, after having this session. Okay, so that's cool. I hope guys I'm explaining you to the code to the deep. Okay, so I'm gonna create here another div also, just to show the result, just to show the what can I say, message also to the user. Okay, if something is wrong, okay, we have to show it also to the user. So we have to make our application very dynamic according to the user. Okay, so I'll give here the id as error, because we are going to show here the error also. Okay, so I'll give here the class also as a text center only. So let me just give you the example also. So just go to the demo. Okay, so as of now, just refresh this page. Okay, so we can see with this search term milk, we are getting this much of response, this much of result from the server. Okay, as a response. Okay, so just refresh this page. I want to show you something. So guys, here try to search any random string, any random text. Okay, so now hit the button search recipe. See guys, you can see here no recipe found. Okay, no recipe found. We are dynamically getting we are also showing the user that please guys try to something meaningful, try to something try some finding recipe name also, then only you will get the result. Okay, so I'm gonna find it. So I'll say here chicken. Okay, so hit the button search. See, boom guys, with this search term with the search string chicken, we can see we are getting this much of response from the server, and we can save it also locally. I showed you also. I'm not gonna show it now, otherwise our video will be really longer. Okay, see a recipe saved. Again try to save it. See, recipe already saved. See how dynamic and how innovative our application is. Okay, so that's cool. So just go here, and I have defined this result. Okay, this div result. Okay, just to show you the ID, just to show you the what can I say, the result, okay, to the user dynamically, and this div just to show the error to the user. Okay, so that's it. So just save your page and now refresh the page. Okay, so now we can see, so just to go here, and we have to remove this border radius from the button also. So I'm gonna remove the border radius from the button. So I'll just say here put comma, and I'll just give here the btn. I'll say here success. Okay, success. So now save your code and just go to the browser and now refresh the page. Okay, so now see, it's looking cool. Okay, it's exactly looking like our demo. Okay, this is our demo, and this is what we are creating now. So it is looking cool. Okay, so I'll give here the another class. I will give here or to this link. Okay, so I'll give here another class as a link. Okay, so just copy this class from here, link, and go to the style sheet and just paste it here. Okay, and I'll just give here margin top. Okay, I'll give here margin top of 52 px. So just save your code and go to the browser and just refresh the page. So see, now we can see, okay, exactly everything like this. So refresh this page. Okay, so see, it is looking exactly, this is the example. Okay, this is the demo, and this is what we have built right now. Okay, so that's cool, that's great. Okay, so guys, now we have to integrate the functionality also, like here. So search here the sugar. Okay, so see what we will get with the search term sugar. So hit the buttons, search recipe. See, okay, there is no net. Okay, so let me just connect it. Okay, so just connect it very quickly, connect it. Yeah, Prabhat Pandit, connect it now. So connected, refresh the page. So first of all, copy this search term. Okay, sugar, refresh the page, paste it here, and hit the button search recipe. See, boom guys, we are getting each and everything with each and every term. Okay, so guys, see, you can see here with the sugar search string also, we are getting the recipe, we are getting the response from the server. Okay, see guys, how cool and how dynamic our application is. So guys, just be here, watch the entire video very carefully. Okay guys, as a beginner, as a new learner in JavaScript, guys, I'm sure guys, I give you my guarantee, I give you my word also, you are gonna learn a lot of things, a lot of new stuff, a lot of unique things from this video, from this session. Okay, so guys, just be here and watch the entire video very carefully, very patiently, and don't try to fast forward the video, and don't try to skip the video. Otherwise, if you will miss something, you will miss each and everything from this video, from this session, and at the end you will end up losing your time, losing your energy. Okay, so please guys, okay, just be here, and please guys, subscribe to the channel Code with ER also. I need your help, I need your support guys. Okay, help me and support me. Okay, as a friend, as a brother. Okay, consider me guys as your friend, as your brother. Okay, please guys. Okay, so just go, sorry, and now we have to write our JavaScript code also. So guys, now I'm gonna create here the script element below this div. So I'll say here script. Okay, so guys, just be focused. Now we are gonna write the script element, our a logic part now gonna start. Okay, so guys, just be here and be careful. Okay, so I'll create here a const first. I'll say here a const. I'm gonna give here the search input. Okay, I'll say here search input, and I'm gonna give the I'm gonna take the reference. So I'll say here document dot queries give id. Okay, get element by id. We can say we're gonna select the element by the id only. So I'll say here I'm gonna select this input field with the id search input. Okay, so you can see here we got the id search input. So copy it and paste it. So in this way we have taken the reference. Okay, in this way guys, okay, document.get element by id, and we have to put the id of this input field to get the reference, okay, to get the reference of this input field, okay, to get the reference to this input field in our JavaScript. We are saying here document.get element by id, and we have the reference in our variable called search input. So I'll say here search input, okay, so that's cool. Yeah, so now just again create a const. I'll say here const, okay, I'll give here search, I'll give here search btn, which means button, okay, which means button. So I'll say here document dot, okay, get element by id. So I'm gonna take here the reference also by the id of the element, okay. So I'm gonna copy this search button id from here, and we will be taking this button reference also in our JavaScript, okay. Okay, so just paste it here, that's cool. Okay, so that's it, and I'm gonna create here another variable. So I'll say here const, I'm gonna show the result also. So I'll say here result, okay, result, okay, I'll say here result container, just to give the reference to the container element. So I'll say here document, okay, document dot get element by id. So I'm gonna grab this id also, this element also, okay, this result element with the id result. So copy it from here and just paste it here, that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna give the take the reference of the this result also, this error also. So I'll say here const, again I'll give the error, okay, I'll say here error, I'll say here error text, okay, just to show the error text to the user. So I'll say here document, okay, document dot get element by id. So just give the id also, this error as a id to this, okay, method document dot get element by id. Okay, so just so guys, in this way we have taken the references of this required input field of this required div, okay, inside our JavaScript, and we have stored it into this variable search input, search button, result container, and the error text. Okay, so later on we can use it, okay, later on we can use this variable anywhere into our entire program, into our entire like JavaScript. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so guys, I hope guys I'm explaining you to the code to the deep. Okay, still you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll try to address it, I'll try to resolve it. Okay, so guys, now just copy this search button, and we have to place it, we have to put some, you know, like event listener, some event on this button also. So I'm gonna say here btn dot add event listener. So as add event listener is a method, on by using this we can put event on any element, on any input field, as well as on any div also. Okay, so we will say here I'm gonna put here the event on this button, search button. So I'll say here search button dot add event listener, and I'm gonna put here the click event listener. Okay, so I'll say here click, I'm gonna define here one function also. So I'll say here search, okay, search, okay, recipe, okay, recipe, that's cool. Okay, so just close this, and we have to define this function also. Now search recipe, so copy it from here, and we have to say here function. Okay, we have to put the function name, put parenthesis, open and closing braces. So that's cool. Okay, so now we have gonna define this, we have given the name also of this function. Okay, so we will be now taking the reference. I'll say here const, I'll say here query. Okay, so I'll say here query, which means search query, okay, search term by the user, equal to, I'll say here, okay, this search input, okay, this search input. Okay, so guys, in this way we have globally defined our references. Okay, so guys, this variable search input, search button, result container, error text is global variable. Okay guys, this is a global variable, we can use anywhere inside our application, inside our function, because its scope is global. Okay guys, this variable have the scope of global. Okay, so we can use it anywhere inside our application, inside our program. Okay, so that's why we have defined here globally. That's cool, I explained you very well. Okay, so I feel guys, I'll say here dot value. So we are gonna take the value, okay, and I'll just trim the white space from the left and right side of the string by using the function trim. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so I'll say here if I'm gonna check here if query is blank or empty. Okay, if query is blank or empty, so I'll say here if equal to if it is blank or empty, so we will just alert the user, please try to put something into the input field first, then only I will let you search something. So I'll say here, so copy this error text from here and just paste it here. I'll say here dot inner HTML. Okay, so I'll say here dot inner HTML, and I'll just say here that, okay, I'll just say here, okay, so I'm gonna say here equal to, I'll say here message, okay, message. So just close this, and I'm gonna say here that error text. Okay, so I'll say here error text dot, okay, class list. I'm gonna add the class dynamically to this error text. Okay, so we will say here error text dot class list. I'll say here add, okay, and dynamically define the class also. So I'll say here I'm going to define the class also as a error. Okay, that's good. So we have to define this class also. So copy this class from here and just put it here as of now. Okay, so later on we will just define it. Okay, and we will not forget it. Okay, so that's cool. We have to define this class error also. Okay, so that's it, and we will just return it. Okay, because there is nothing into the input field, so we will say here return. So that's it. That's cool. Okay, so guys, now that's it. So now we will just below this I'm going to define here the, I'm going to use here the fetch method of JavaScript, which is used to fetch something from the external API, from the external server. Okay, so just be here and be focused and watch the entire video, guys, very carefully. Okay, so I'll just say here I'm going to use here backtick. Okay, so guys, let me just copy the URL on from which we are fetching each and everything. Okay, so guys, this is the URL I showed you also. Okay, so this is the, guys, base URL I showed you. So just go here, read the documentation very carefully, and try to build something unique, something dynamic. Okay, so just go to the code, go to the example, and just go down, and let me just copy this URL. Okay, let me just copy this URL. So just copy this URL from here and just go and just paste it here. That's cool. Okay, so guys, this is the URL I showed you. Let me just show you one more time. So go to the browser, and guys, this is the base URL. You can see here api.asponacular.com recipes complex search. Okay, so see, we are using the same base URL. Okay, and it is a get method. Okay, so you can see here the same recipes. This is the query. Okay, and we are defining here the query as a variable. Okay, so that whatever user is going to search, okay, whatever user is going to enter into the input field, it will come here in the query variable, and we can make the request to the server by using this URL. Okay, by using this URL, and this is the API key. Okay, this is my API key, guys. I would like to request you, please, guys, don't use it. Okay, try to create it on your own. In that way you will be able to learn something new, something unique also. So please, it's a request, don't use it. Okay, because I don't like edit my videos. Okay, I don't have that much of money to put on editing. Okay, so I just create it and just upload it for you. Okay, so that you can learn it from it. Okay, so yeah, guys, just don't use this API key. Okay, it's my API key. Try to create your own. Okay, so that's it. Okay, in this way you can learn it also, a lot of things. So just we will see here, and then we are going to use here the then method. Okay, so guys, then method is used to wait for the response. Okay, so we got two things here. Okay, so it is a kind of promises. So if our promise is resolved, we will get the response from the server. If our promise is rejected, then also we will get the response from the server in the term of error message. Okay, so we will say here then. Okay, so guys, we put then just to wait for the response from the server, just to wait for the our promise. Okay, our promise to get resolved. Okay, and if our promise is resolved, we will get the response from the server. If not, again we will get the response from the server as an error. Okay, as an error string, and we can show this error to the user also. Okay, so I'll say here dot, then I'll just say here response, and I'll just give here fat error functions. I'll say here like this. Okay, this is the fat error function. So I'll say here response dot JSON. Okay, so guys, whatever we are getting from the server in the form of JSON. Okay, so we are saying here this response. Okay, this response dot JSON. So we are getting here from each and everything from the server in the form of JSON data. Okay, in the form of a string. Okay, so again we have to say here dot then. Okay, that's cool. And now we will get the data. Okay, we will get the data, and the moment we will get the data, we will be calling another function, another method. So I'm going to define here the function now. So I'll say here display, okay, display. I'll say here display recipe, okay. So recipe, that's cool, and we have to pass this data also. This data dot result, okay, this is a array, this is a data of array, okay, array of data, okay. So you can say array of datas, okay, and it is a array, okay, that's it. Just remember it, it is an array, okay. So we will say here data dot results, okay, data dot results, okay. And if something is gone, okay, I told you if our promise is resolved, then we will get the result. If our promise is rejected, then we will get the error message, okay. And we have to catch that error also inside the catch block, okay. So I'm gonna define here the catch block also. So in that catch block we will catch the error, and we will show this error to the user also, okay. So I'm gonna catch this error also. This is the error object, okay, and it is an object, okay. It contains all the error messages from the server, okay. This error is an object, and it contains all the messages or the error details from in the form of text or in the form of string, okay. So we will just say here that, okay, we are gonna use here the fat error function, that's cool, okay. So we have to say here that console, I will just console.log. So I'll say here console dot log, okay, and just close this. I will put the string also. So I'll say here error, okay, error fetching the recipes, okay, recipes, okay. So put a space, put colon, put a space, put comma here, and just pass this error object, okay, here. So pass it, so just copy it and just paste it, okay. So I'll say here, okay, I will again say here error fetching, okay. I'll say here error message, and we can show the message also. I told you it is an object, so I'll say here error message also, okay, error message, that's cool. I'll say here error dot message, it is an object, okay. So I'll say here error dot message, that's cool, okay. And we can just say here that, okay, this error text, okay, this error text, so copy it from here and just paste it here. I'll just say here dot inner HTML, and we'll just say here equal to, just quickly just define the string first. So I'll say here error, okay, error fetching, okay, fetching the, okay, the recipe, okay. So quickly guys, it will take a lot of time, okay. So our video will be longer, so you guys just be here and be focused, okay. So I'll say here error, okay, this error dot message, okay, and that's it. So again I will append it, and again I will put here the okay. So I'll put here the semicolon, so give a space, give a little bit of space, and again I'll append it. I'll append the query, okay, this query, whatever user has searched, okay, whatever user has searched, so I will string append it also. So I'll just say here append, and I'll just append the dot also, this dot. So that's cool, so close it. I hope you are getting me, okay. So I'll just say here that error, okay, text, I'll just add the class also dynamically. So I'll say here class list dot add, okay. So that's cool, and we are just going to define the class also. So as a class, I just added the same class error here also. So copy this class from here also and paste it here. So that's cool, okay. So guys, let me just define this error class very quickly, okay. So guys, let me just copy, okay, from the example, okay, that's it, okay. It's only CSS guys, okay, and I'm doing this just to save a little bit of time, okay. So let me just go to the example, and let me just copy this okay. You can see guys, it's only, you know, just CSS properties only. I will explain you also, so just paste it here, okay. I will explain you. So okay, so very quickly I will explain you also all this CSS, okay. So you can see guys, okay, this is the font size 21px, font family sans serif, font weight 50px, okay, 1500 500 I mean, font variant initial, okay. You can see text transformer, capitalize, color is this, and just text line left, okay. So that's it, this is only CSS, okay. So I hope I have explained you very well to the core, to the deep, okay. So just be here and watch the entire video guys, okay, very patiently, and very you know, clearly as well. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I'll just say here, put this parenthesis. Okay, and so let me just okay, so we have to remove this from here, and we have to say close it. Okay, so this is it, and this is it. Okay, so that's it. So just now we have to define this function also, display recipes, and we are passing here one parameter, also one array. Okay, one data array from the server, from the external API. Okay, so we have to define this display recipes also, the function. So I'm going to define it now below this. So I'll say here, I'll give the function the same name. Okay, just paste it here, and I'm gonna pass here the okay, we will be receiving this, okay, parameter also here also to this display recipe function. So I'll say here recipe only. Okay, so I'll say here recipes. Okay, so I'll say here recipes. Okay, that's cool. So now we are gonna define this function also. So just say here open and closing braces. Okay, and we have to say here that, okay, so I'll say here result. Okay, result container. Okay, this result container, guys. Okay, this result container, so copy it from here only and just paste it here, and we will just say here dot inner HTML, and as of now just give here the blank. Okay, initialize it with the blank string or the empty string. That's cool. I'll say here if okay, if I'll say here if this recipes. Okay, if there is nothing inside the response. Okay, if there is nothing from the response, we will get nothing from the response. Okay, so I'll say here recipes dot length. Okay, recipes dot length equal to, we will check here if it is 0. Okay, which means there is nothing from the server, from the response. Okay, in this display recipes. Okay, there is nothing. Okay, there is nothing in this data dot result. Okay, it's blank, it's 0, it's empty. Okay, so just we will say here that, okay, so I'll say here this result container. Okay, this result container, copy it from here and just paste it here. So we will say here equal to, we will just say here equal to, and we will just return something. Okay, we will just show something to the user. Okay, so I'll say here h1. Okay, so I'll give the class also as a, I'll give the class also as a text center. Okay, so that's cool, and just close this h1 first, and I'll give the string also. So I'll say here no recipe. Okay, no recipe found. Okay, that's cool. So put 3 dots also. Okay, and I'll just return it. Okay, if there is nothing, we can return it. Okay, there is no need to move forward, there is no need to go ahead. Okay, so we will say here return. That's cool. Okay, I hope guys it's cool. Okay, and I'm good enough to explain you to the code, to the deep. Okay, so whatever now we will say here, and if it is, if this is not the case. Okay, if this is not the case, if there is something in this data dot result, then we will just display each and everything to the user. If guys this is not the case. Okay guys, if this is not the case, okay, and there is something inside this data dot results. Okay, and there is something inside this data dot result, then we will display each and everything to the user. Okay, so now we are gonna say this. So I'll say here, okay, this recipes. Okay, this recipes. Okay, so we will say here dot, I'll just use here the JavaScript inbuilt dynamic method. What can I say, it is a what can I say guys, it's a function. I mean it has got some different name also. We can say here this is a first order function. Okay, so first order function. So I'll say here, I'll use here for each. Okay, so for each, and it will take one parameter, one necessary parameter. Okay, as a callback function, it will take callback function as a one necessary parameter, and that callback function will take at least one parameter. So we are gonna give this parameter as a recipe only. So that's cool. So say recipe here. So guys, this recipe, okay guys, this recipe variable, okay guys, this recipe variable will represent, okay guys, this recipe variable will represent each and every element, each and every individual element inside this array, okay, inside this data dot result array, okay, inside this data dot array result, each and every individual element, okay, will be now represented by this recipe parameter, okay, this recipe parameter, okay. So we will just say here factor function here also. So I'm gonna say here factor function, okay, and now we will just console.log each and everything to the user. First I'll say here console.log, okay, that's cool. And we will just say here just say here this recipes, okay. So just copy it, and we will just first we will show the array, okay, and just copy this, and now we will show the single object, okay, a single object. Now we will show, so say here recipe only, okay, that's cool. So this is the array of object, and this is the single object, okay, this is the array of object we are getting from the server, and this is the single object, okay. Okay, so now we will just say here first of all guys, let me just test, okay. So that's it. So as of now, just save your code guys, okay. So close this. So as of now, I hope our code will work, okay, and we will be able to get something whatever, okay, whether it is a what can I say, error message or something in the console, okay. So save your code as of now. So go to the browser and go here and just refresh the page, okay, and go to the developer tool first, go to the this view, okay, go to this view and just go little down, okay, go to the console and put here sugar, okay, and try to search, okay, hit the button search recipe and see the response what we are getting as a error or something object, okay. So hit it now. See, boom guys, our code works. See guys, we got the response. See, this is the response from the server. See guys, we are getting the response from the server, okay. So guys, now we have to use this response to show to the user, okay, like here, like in the example you can see, okay, this is the example, okay, this is the demo. So guys, now we are getting here, boom guys, we are getting here the response, okay. So guys, see, this is the array, okay, this is the array of object, and this is the single element, okay. See, this is the single element, and this is the array of object, okay, this is the array of object, okay, and this is the single element. I see, you can see here, this is the array of object recipes, and this is the single object, okay. So this is what guys we are able to see here also. This is the array of object. So open this, you can see here 10 element, and this is the single element, okay, this is the single element, this is the 10 element, okay, see, and this is the single element, this is the array of object, this is the single element, this is the array of object 10 element, this is the single element, okay, this is the array of object, this is the 10 element, okay. So see, boom guys, we are getting our response, our result I showed you also. So see what we are getting here, we are getting here the ID, image URL, image type, and the title of the recipe. See, boom guys. So let me just enlarge this for you only. So a little bit enlarge it. See, this is the ID, this is the image URL, this is the image type JPG, and this is the title of the recipe. So sugar, crinkles, okay, open this second one. See, this is the ID, sorry, this is the ID, this is the image URL, this is the image type JPG, and this is the title. Open this third one. See, this is the ID, this is the image URL, this is the image type, this is the title. Open this fourth one. Okay, so they see, we are getting guys, we are getting ID. So ID guys, okay, always remember the ID and the name of the recipe will be unique, okay guys, always remember this, okay, we will use this ID or the name, okay, we will guys use this ID or the name to check, okay, if it is already added into our local storage. If it is not already added, we will add it. If it is already added, we will just alert the user that it is already added, okay. So guys, always remember this ID and this title will be unique, okay. See, we are getting the response guys, okay, and this is an object, okay, this is an object of array. See, it is an array of object, it is an array of object. See, Okay, see guys, we are getting the array of object also, we are getting the single element also, array of object also, single element also, array of object, single element, array of object, and the single element. Okay, so see, I showed you guys, I explained you all the things very clearly, very carefully also. Okay, this is the id and this is the image type, image url and the title. So guys, this id and the title will be unique for each and every element. Okay guys, this id and the title, this id and the title, this id and the title. Okay, this id and the title, this id and the title. Okay, this id and the title will be unique for each and every element inside the object. Okay, and we will use this id, we will use this id either or this title to check if it is already there inside the local storage. If it is already there, we will just alert the user that it is already added. Try to add new one, try to add different one. If it is not already added, we will just add it to the local storage. Okay, so always remember, this id and title will be unique, this id and title will be unique, this id and title will be unique, this id and title will be unique for each and every element inside the object. Okay, always remember. Okay, so guys, I feel I have explained you to the go to the deep also. Okay, so just cut this out and go, and now we will just populate it. Okay, so once again go to the inspect, go to the developer tool, go to the console once again guys. Now we will just show this response, this result to the user in the UI. Okay, so we have to just populate it now. Okay, so I showed you, I explained you very well. Okay, so just close this, so just go here, and now that's it. So below this we are gonna show to the user. Okay, so I'll just say here that okay, so we are gonna show it now. So I'll just say here, I'm gonna create here a div. So I'll say here const. Okay, so I'll say here const, I'll just create a div first. So I'll say here recipe. Okay, recipe, I'll say here recipe div. Okay, so give equal to, I'll just say here document.create element. Okay, so in this way we can create the any element also, like div, span, para, h1, style tag, script tag. Guys, in this way document.create element, okay, we can use this to create the element. Okay, any element guys, any HTML tag, any HTML element we can create using this function document.create element. I'm gonna create here the div. Okay, so I will be creating here the div also. So close this, go a little up, and I'll say here that, okay, I'll say here, okay, I'll say here this recipe div, I will define the class also dynamically. So I'll say here recipe div dot, I'll just add here class list. Okay, and I'll just say here add. Okay, and dynamically we will define the class also. So I'll say here, I'll just define the class also. So I'll say here recipe. Okay, recipes, okay, is ads. So put comma, again define new class. So I'll say here call lg, it is a CSS bootstrap class. So I'll say here call lg3. Okay, and just put comma here and put single quote, and I'll give the margin top also 2. Okay, so put again comma here, again put here single quote, and I'll give here margin bottom also 2. Okay, so guys, in this way class list dot add. Okay, we have to define we can define the class name also. So dynamically we can define multiple classes using this class list dot add method. We are defining here one class recipes. This is the different class called lg3. This is the another class mt2 margin top 2, and this is another class margin bottom 2 to this recipe div. Okay, to this recipe div we will say here recipe div dot class list dot add, and we can define this class. Okay, we can define as many class as we want. We just have to give here separated by comma. Okay, separated by comma. Okay, so we can define multiple classes. We just have to separate it by the comma. Okay, we just have to separate it by the comma. We can define in this way multiple classes to this recipe div dynamically. Okay, by saying here recipe div dot class list dot add and define the classes name separated by the comma. We have to put each and every classes inside the single quote. You can use the double quote also. So that's it, that's cool. Okay, so dynamically we are defining the classes to this div also using the class list dot add method. Okay, and we have to separate it by the commas. Okay, so separated comma, give comma here, give comma here, and give, if you want to we can give the another class. So I'll say here different class. Okay, so I'll give the class name as a different only, just to show you. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so now just go down, and I'll just say here that, okay, I'll just say here, So I'll say here const, I'll create here const, I'll just give here in minutes. Okay, so I'll just say here, I'll just say here 5. Okay, and just put plus just to concatenate. Okay, so I'll just say here min. Okay, min, okay, which means in 5 minutes. Okay, which means in 5 minutes. So close this. So that's it. Okay, so that's it. So now we are gonna use here the object D structuring. Okay, so guys, object we are gonna use here the object D structuring. It is a method inside the JavaScript. Okay, and we can use this object destructuring to destructure the object received from this. Okay, received from this recipe external API as a response. Okay, okay. So I'll say here const, I'll give here open and closing parenthesis. I'll give the title. Okay, so title, put comma, and I'll give here the image. Okay, so I will explain you also, don't worry, later on I will explain you very clearly, very deeply. Okay, I'll say here servings. Okay, servings, and just say here I'll give the ID. Okay, so from where, guys? From where? From this recipe object. Okay, from this recipe object. So we will say equal to recipe, and let me just explain you. So title, image, servings, okay, and ID, we are getting it from here. Okay, so just go to the developer tool one more time for you. Go to the console and just open any object. So open this zeroth element. Okay, so see, this is the ID, guys. Okay, this is the ID. We are getting here the ID. Okay, this is the ID. That's cool. And this is the image. Okay, this is the image, guys. We are defining here this image. Okay, this is the image. Okay, and this is the title. Okay, guys, this is the title, sugar cookies. Open the second one. See, we can see each and everything, ID, image type, and the title. Open this one first. Okay, second one, ID, image type, and the title. Okay, so guys, this is the title. Guys, this is the title. Okay, this is the same title as here. Okay, this is the same title as here. This title, this title, this title. Okay, okay, so guys, this title. Okay, guys, this title. Okay, this title will be same as this title. Okay, as this title. Okay, this title, this title, this title. Open the third one also. So this title also, likewise for all the elements. Okay, likewise for all the elements. Okay, likewise for all the elements, guys, this title. Okay, and this image and this ID, this ID and this image, this ID and this image, this ID and this image. Okay, this ID and this image. Okay, this ID and this image will be the same. Okay, likewise for all the elements. Okay, likewise for all the elements. Okay, okay, this ID and this image. Okay, from this recipe object. Okay, I showed you, this is the recipe object. Okay, this is the object we are getting as a response from the server. Okay, this is the object we are getting as a response from the server. Okay, okay, yeah, okay. So in this recipe object. Okay, that's cool. So now we will very quickly, guys, create this summary also. So I'll create summary also. Okay, very quickly. Okay, so I'll just create the summary also very quickly. So I'll say here summary. Okay, so summary equal to, I'll give here the text also, summary. Okay, if it is found, we will just say here not found. Okay, not found. So close this. That's it. Okay, so guys, now we have our everything, title, image, okay, servings, and ID from this recipe. We are good to go, and we are good to show the we are good to show it to the user as well. Okay, so guys, that's it. So just copy this. Okay, just copy this from here. Okay, just copy this from here and go here and just paste it. Okay, and we will just say here equal to, I'll use here backtick. Okay, to define the multi-line HTML template. Okay, to define the multi-line HTML template, we have to use the backtick. Okay, so I'm gonna use here the backtick. That's it. Okay, so just say here I'm gonna create here the div. Okay, so I'm gonna create here the div. So create a div first. So just close this div very quickly. Okay, guys, I feel, guys, I've explained you to the code to the deep. Okay, so please, guys, okay, please, guys, okay, just subscribe to the channel Code with ER and press the bell icon also. Okay, and please guys, like all my videos which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to make awesome videos, okay, for this like this, okay, for you, so that you can learn, watch it and you can learn from it also. Okay guys, consider me as a your friend, as a your brother, okay, and help me guys as a your friend, as a your brother. Okay guys, please guys, I need your help, I need your support. Okay, and the only way you can support me and the only way you can help me is by subscribing to my YouTube channel Code with ER. Okay, okay, so that's cool. I hope guys you will subscribe. Okay guys, you will subscribe, no? Yeah, okay, you will subscribe. Okay, so just go to the code, so just go here and that's it. Give the class also, so I'll give the class also, so I'll say here padding left right to 2 and padding top bottom to 2 also, and I'll give this another class as a recipe. So just open this div, okay, and put here, first of all just close this, otherwise we will forget it. Okay, so later on we will have a lot of issues due to this only. Okay, so I'm gonna create here the img element. Okay, so I'm gonna create here the img element. Okay, so I'll say here img, I'll say here src equal to, I'll just use here the dollar tag, dollar, and it is a string literals. Okay, this syntax is known as the string literal, or some people also call it string interpolation. Okay, but it is a string literals. Okay, so guys, to define the image, what we will say here, we will just copy this image variable from here and we will just paste it here. That's it, that's cool. Okay, so now just give the class also, so I'm gonna give here the class also. Okay, so I'll give you the class also. I'll say here full, I'll say here full width. Okay, so give the another class full width, and I'll give the class also as a img fluid. Okay, so which is a predefined classes in Bootstrap. Okay, so I'll give the alt tag also, alt. I'll say here alt, and again I will use here dollar string literals. Okay, so I'll just say here this title. Okay, this title as a alt. That's it. So copy it from here and just paste it here. That's cool. So I hope I need to get little bit deeper. Okay, okay, so guys, I hope guys you are able to see the screen. Okay, because my screen size is so huge. Okay, so just go here a little deeper. Okay, okay, so I hope it is in a single line now and you are able to get it also. Okay, so that's it. So guys, now we have defined our img element. Okay, so guys, just for the dummy purpose. Okay, so just for the dummy purpose, what we will say here, we will just say here that I'll say here result container. Okay, so I'll just say here result container, so just say here result container dot, I'll say here append child. Okay, I'll use the another method called append. Okay, append child, and guys, which child I have to append? Okay guys, which child we have to append? Okay, we have to append this recipe div, because you can see here we are creating this div, document.create element by element, and we are creating here this div, so we have to append. Okay, we have to append this div. Okay, this recipe div, where guys, where? To this result container div. Okay, to this result container div. Okay, to this result container div, you can see this is the reference with the id result. Okay, this result container div, you can see result container is the reference. Okay, it is a variable of this div. Okay, div result with the id, so we have to append. Okay, so we have to append okay, this child div. Okay, this child div we are creating here, document.get create element div we are creating here, so we have to append it. So we will say here result container dot append child, and what to append? This recipe div. Okay, so guys, as of now, just save your code and just go to the browser. Okay, and see the output first and see something if we are getting anything or not. Okay, so just refresh the page and just search here sugar. Okay, so now hit the button, search recipe. See, boom guys, we got our only one result. Okay, you can see here we are getting only one result, although we have got here the 10 response. Okay, see guys, we are getting here only one result, but we can see here we are getting here the 10 response from the search term string. Okay, but we are getting here only one result. Why? So let me just tell you why. Okay, so okay, so now, okay, so we will just say here. Okay, so now below this div I'm gonna create here the h1 s3 element. Okay, So I'll say here S3 first, okay, and just close this S3, okay, and just say here I'll give the class also. So I'll give you a class also as a margin top, okay, I'll give you a 2, and margin bottom also I'll give you a 2, okay, and I'll just define here the title, okay, or the yeah, we can say title only. So I'll say here the recipe recipe name, okay. So give a little bit space, put comma, put colon, and put a space, and say here dollar, and we can define this title. So copy it from here and just paste it here. So that's it, okay. And okay, so now that's it. So below this S3 we are going to define here the p1 para element. So just to show the summary, okay. So I'll say here p, and just close this p, and I'll give the class also. So I'll give the class also as a summary, okay. So summary, okay, and just say here summary that details, okay. So as I will say here details, okay, details, put a space, put colon, put a space, and just say here this summary, okay, this summary, okay. So just copy it from here and just say here dollar string literal, okay, and paste this summary, okay. So that's it. And now we will just define the minute, okay. We will just show this minute also. So we will just say here I'm going to create here the another span element. So I'll say here span element, okay. So I'll say here span, and just close this span. So guys, here you can see, guys, we have to know, guys, that how to manipulate the DOM, okay. So guys, I'm sure, guys, I have explained you also that how to do DOM manipulation inside JavaScript, okay, in my previous videos also. If you don't know, just please, guys, just go back and watch my previous videos that how to manipulate the DOM, okay. So guys, here we will be also working with the DOM manipulation, okay. Always remember, guys, here we will be also working with the DOM manipulation, okay. So guys, I hope you know what is DOM manipulation inside the JavaScript, okay. If you don't know, just go back and just watch my previous videos on DOM manipulation. I have explained each and everything there in that video very clearly, very deeply also, okay. So just watch my previous videos, and then only you will be able to understand that what is a DOM manipulation inside the JavaScript, okay. So guys, now that's it, okay. So I'll say here I'll give the class also as a solvings, okay, solvings, and I'll just say here that dollar string literal, and I'll just copy this variable solvings from here, okay, and just paste it here, okay. That's cool, okay. And inside this below this, okay, p, below this span, I'm going to create here another p element, okay. So I'll say here p, and just close this p, and I'm going to say here the class also. I'll say here as a class as a minute, okay, as a class I'll say here minute, okay. So that's cool, okay. And I'll say here ready in minute, okay, in minute. So that's it. Let it be, give a space, give colon, and just say here dollar string literal, and I'll just show this minute, okay, okay, from here to here. So that's, just paste it, okay. So I'll just, that's it. Below this p, I'm going to create here another p, another div element, okay. So I'll say here div. So just close this div first, otherwise we will forget it, and later on we will have a lot of issues due to this only. So I'll say here I'm going to give here the class also. So I'll say here flex, okay, flex, and I'll give the class div flex also, okay. And I'll give here the flex row, okay, which means row display as a row, okay, this flex direction as a row, okay. And I'll give here the flex container also. So I'll say here flex container, and I'll just give here another class as a justify content as a between, okay. So I'll say here between, that's it. So open this div, and inside this div we are going to create here the button also. Let me just go to the demo, go here. So you can see here this button save recipe, and recipe ID also, this button save recipe, and the recipe ID also. You can see on each and every card we have got two buttons also, save recipe and the recipe ID, okay. On every card we have got two buttons, save recipe and the recipe ID, okay. So we are going to define it now. in our code also, in our HTML part also. So I'll say here that, okay, so I'll just say here btn. Okay, so create a element btn. So just close this btn. Okay, and just give the text also. I'll say here save recipe. Okay, so save recipe. Okay, so recipe, that's it. And we have to call a method also on this function, on this button also. So I will just give the class also. So I'll say here class. Okay, I'll give here btn. I'll give here the btn, it's primary only, and just give here another class. I'll say here recipe. Okay, recipe button. Okay, so that's cool. We have to create one event listener on this button. Okay, we have to attach, okay guys, we have to attach one event listener to this button also. Okay, so just I hope guys you know how to attach the event listener, and I have explained you also very well here also. Okay, you can see button dot add event listener. In this way we can attach the event listener to the any element, to the any button tag inside the JavaScript. Okay, that's it, that's cool. So go down, and we will just copy this button and just paste it here, and just remove this. I'll say here as a string, as a text, I'll say here recipe. I'll say here recipe id, and just give here colon, give here colon, give a space, and just say here dollar string literal, and we will just show this id. So copy this id and paste it here. That's cool. Yeah, so I'll give the class, I'll change here as a warning. Okay, as a warning, that's it, warning. Okay, as a warning, that's it. So that's cool. So guys, now that's it. So okay, so guys, now that's it. So we have to create now the object also. Okay, out of this guys, out of this, that's why I told you guys, we have to work here with the DOM manipulation also guys, always remember. And I hope you know how to do the DOM manipulation inside the JavaScript. Okay, I have explained you also in my previous videos also. So just go here and go to the previous videos and watch it. Okay, if you don't know what is document object model, okay, and how to do the DOM manipulation inside the JavaScript. Okay, so that's it. So just now we have to create the we have to create now our object also. So as you can see, I told you already, we have to add this event listener to this button also. So just copy this, and I'm gonna just add this event listener to this button also. Okay, so I'll just say here, I'll just copy. Okay, so now below this, so this is opening here, yeah, display. So below this we have to create here. So I'll say here just say here const. Okay, so I'll say here const. I'll just say here as a variable all. Okay, all, I'll say here all recipe recipe. Okay, recipe button. Okay, button, and I'll just say here that document dot get element by get, or say here document dot query selector all. Okay, because we are getting all the button. Okay, button with the class. Okay, so I'll say here query selector all, and I'll just pass this button class recipe button. Okay, recipe button. You can see guys, I've showed you also. So just paste it here first. So put point, paste it, just close it here. So let me just show you one more time. You can see guys, we are getting the 10 result. Okay, you can see here we are getting here 10 result. So logically we will have 10 button also. See, we are getting here 10 button, and you can see here on every response we will have the same button. Okay, so we will have the same button also here on every div, on every recipe card. Okay, with the class recipe button. So we have to use here document.query selector all. Okay, so that's what we are doing here, document.query selector all, and we are passing this recipe class, okay, as a CSS selector to this method query selector all. Okay, okay. So now we will just add the event listener. So copy this variable and we will say here that, okay, I will say here for each. Okay, we have to append the what can I say, event listener using the for each, because it is a class list and it will give the node collection or the node list. Okay, okay, this query selector will give the node list or the node collection, and we can use this recipe button all recipe button, and we can perform the for each and we will just pass here two parameter. So I'll say here button, okay, and I will pass the index also. So I'll say here index, index. So it is a two parameter. So we have to, and it is a factor function. So we have to say here, okay, so we have to say here this, okay. So now we will just, and we have to pass here the, okay, we have to pass here this, okay. So that's it. So now just open this, and we will just say here that, okay, we will just say here that, okay, this button. So copy it from here and just paste it here. I will just say here add event listener. Which event guys? Click event, of course, click event, okay. So click, and just we will just create a function. So whenever a user will click on this button, okay, so see, go to the example first. So guys, whenever a user is going to click on this button, save recipe, we are running a function, okay. See, we are running a function, okay. So see, we are running a function, okay. We are defining a function on this event, on this click event, we are running a function, okay. On this click event, we are running a function. That's it, okay. So just go to the code, and we will just pass here the event also. So I'll say here event object, okay, okay. So just say here, okay. So now we will just say here that I'm gonna create here the object first. So I'll say here I will be taking here all the, okay, I will be traversing, guys. I will be traversing, okay, DOM traversing we will do here, guys. We will here do the DOM traversing also. Always remember, guys, listen to me very carefully, guys. Here we will be doing here the DOM traversing also. If you don't know what is DOM traversing and how to do it, guys, just go back and watch my previous videos, okay. I have defined there each and everything, how to do the DOM traversing and what is the DOM traversing inside the JavaScript, okay. So we will be also doing here the DOM traversing in this video, in this session also, to traverse this entire HTML, to traverse this entire DOM, okay, to traverse this entire DOM, okay, okay. So we will be doing here the DOM traversing also. So I'll say here const, I'll just say here that click, okay. I'll say here click, I'll say clicked recipe, okay, clicked recipe. So on which user has clicked, okay, on which user has clicked, okay. So I'll just use this event, okay. I'll just use this event. So I'll say here event dot target, okay. I'll say here event dot target dot, okay, dot closest, okay. Closest means it is gonna find the closest element or the closest parent, okay, okay, on which this event has happened, okay, on which this event, okay, click event has happened. It is gonna find the closest parent or the closest element, okay, on which this event, okay, click event has happened, okay. So which class, guys, we are gonna pass? We are gonna pass this class, okay. So see, this class will be on each and everything, guys. This recipe class will be on each and every div, okay, guys. This recipe class will be on each and every div, okay. So we have to pass this class recipe, okay, here as a parameter to this closest function. That's it, that's cool, okay. So put a single quote, put point and paste it, because it is a class. So we have to put here dot, okay. So that's it. So again, I'm going to create here one more variable. So I'll say here const, okay, const. I'll say here recipe name, okay, recipe name. I'll say equal to, I'll just say here this, okay, clicked, okay. It is gonna traverse document dot target event dot target dot closest, okay. So it will try to go to the closest, okay, try to go to the closest element, closest parent element or the element itself, okay, element itself, okay, element itself, closest parent element to the parent element also, okay, guys. Element itself to the closest parent to the parent of the parent also, okay, parent of the parent also. We are gonna traverse using this closest method, okay, using this closest method, and we have reference, we have taken the reference also inside this clicked recipe variable. We are saying here event dot target dot closest. So it will look for the close element itself on which click event has happened, element itself on which click event has happened, to the nearest parent, to the parent of the parent also, to the parent of the parent also, okay, 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 yeah, it's okay. So we will just say here this click recipe, we will just say here this click recipe dot I'll say here query selector. I'll say here query selector, okay. I'll say here query selector, okay. So guys, what to select, guys, what to select, okay. I'll just say here this h3 I'm gonna show here. You can see recipe name. Okay, so recipe name I'm gonna show here. So I'm gonna class this h3. Okay, you can target this element by the element name also, by the tag name also, or with the class also. So I'm gonna target this element by the element tag only. Okay, so I'll pass here this h3 itself here. Okay, so I'll just say here dot text content. We are gonna grab this. We are gonna grab this text content from this s3 element. Okay, so guys, in this way we are doing here the DOM traversing also. Guys, in this way we are doing here the DOM traversing also. If you don't know what is doing how to do DOM traversing, guys, just go back and watch my previous videos. There I've explained you each and everything in the code in the deep. Okay, so we are doing here the DOM traversing also. Okay, so just be careful and watch the entire video very carefully. So close this. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna create here another const. So I'll say here recipe image. Okay, so I'll say here recipe image. Okay, image. Okay, so I'll say here this clicked recipe. Okay, it is a reference to the parent, to the element itself, to the element itself on which click event has happened, on which click event has happened, to the nearest parent, to the nearest parent, to the parent of the parent. Okay, okay, so I've explained you very well. Okay, so I'll say here that document dot query selector. Okay, query selector, what to select, guys, what to select. We have to grab the image also. So I'm gonna grab this image. Okay, with the class. Okay, I'll give here this class, or you can give the img element itself also. So I'm gonna give here the img element itself. Okay, so I'll say here single quote or double quote, it's up to you. And I'll take the src. Okay, I'm gonna take here the src. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna create here another const. So I'll say here that recipe. I'll say here the id. Okay, I'll say here id. So I'm gonna take the recipe id now. So I'll say here this clicked recipe. Okay, on which the click event has happened, to the parent, to the parent, to the nearest parent also, until we will find this id. Okay, until we will find the id which we will provide here to this method query selector. Okay, to this method query selector, until we will find it, we will just keep traversing. Okay, we will just keep traversing, until we will find this id with this query selector. We will just provide the id also. So I'll see here query selector. I'll just give the this id as a class. Okay, so I'll just copy. So I'll just give the id here also as a class. Okay, so I'll just give the id also here. So I'll give the id as a class only. Okay, so I'll just copy this id from here and just put here. Okay, so single quote or double quote, put point, paste it. That's it. Okay, and just say here dot text content. Yeah, that's cool, guys. Okay, so just say here another variable. I'll say here const. Okay, I'll just say here const. I'll say here recipe summary. Okay, so I'll say here summary. Yeah, so I'll just say here that clicked recipe. So just say here dot query selector. I'll give the class as a this summary class. Okay, where it is here. That's it. Copy it from here and we will just grab this text content. Simple. Okay, so paste it here, put here text content, close this. Again create a const. Again I'll give the variable name as a I'll say here recipe minute. Okay, recipe minute, to show the minute. Okay, so that's it. So I'll say here this clicked event on which currently clicked event has happened. Okay, so we are traversing this. Okay, in this way we are traversing this. Okay, using the method closest. Okay, using the method closest we are traversing event.target.closest, and we will just pass this class. Okay, so you can see here this recipe class will be on each and every div. Okay, will be on each and every div. Let me just show you also. Go to the example and just open this. I will show you the class also here. So you can see here, guys, this is the recipe class. Okay, you can see this is the recipe class. Open this. You can see this is the recipe class. Okay, open this. You can see this is the recipe class. Open this. You can see this is the recipe class. Okay, open this. This is the recipe class. Open this. This is the recipe class. So guys, on each and every div we will be able to see the same class, recipe class. Okay, I explained you recipe class, okay, recipe class. Okay, so just cut this out and just go to the code, and I explained you very well. We are doing here the DOM traversing, guys. Okay, we are doing here the DOM traversing by the method, using the method closest. Okay, closest method is used to do the dynamic DOM traversing. Okay guys, closest method is used to do the DOM traversing dynamically. Okay, so just to show the minute, we will see here query selector. Say here query selector, and I will just give the class name as a minute. You can see here ready in minute. Okay, and we will give the class also minute here. So copy this class from here and just put a single quote, double quote, put point, paste it, and we'll just give here grab here the text content. So close this. That's it. Okay, so guys, now that's it. We have to create now our object. Okay, so I'm gonna create here the object. So I'll say here const. Okay, I'll say here const. Okay, recipe. Okay, recipe data. Okay, and I know guys, you know how to define the object. If you don't know, I have defined there inside the in my previous video also. So just go here and okay, just let me show you which video to watch. Okay, so guys, just watch this video. Okay, guys, just watch this video with the DOM manipulation. Okay, just watch this video. Okay, okay, it is a very great video, guys. Okay, it is a very great video, so just watch it if you want to learn what is DOM manipulation and how to create the object dynamically. Okay, just watch this video if you want to know what is DOM manipulation and how to create the object dynamically. Okay, we are creating here the object as well as we are defining the guys, here we are creating the object as well as we are doing here the DOM manipulation also. Okay guys, we are doing here two things, very important things: DOM manipulation as well as we are creating here the object dynamically also out of this data. Out of this data we are going to create here the object also. Okay, so I'm going to create here the object now. This is the variable name or the object name, recipe data. I will create here this object out of this data. Okay, so just say here, I'll give here the name. Okay, colon. Okay, so just copy this recipe name and paste it here. So put comma. I'll give here the summary also as a key or the property name, and just copy this recipe summary from here and just paste it here. Put comma, and I'll just give here the image also. I'll put this is the property name or the key name. Okay, so key value, key, and this is the value. Okay, this is the value. So we have to define the object in the key value pair. Okay, so I'll say here image equal to this recipe image. Okay, so that's cool. So paste it here, put point, comma. Okay, so I'll give the ID also. So ID colon. Okay, ID colon, this is the ID and this is the its value. Okay, okay, its value is this ID, so this is the key. Okay, this ID is the key, this image is the key, this summary is the key, name is the key, and recipe name is the value, recipe summary is the value, recipe image is the value, and this ID is the value. Okay, so put comma here, and I'll just say here minute. Okay, I'll say here minute, put colon. I'll just give this recipe minute as a value to this key minute. Okay, that's cool. I hope you are getting me very clearly, very carefully. Okay, okay, so guys, now that's it. So guys, now we are gonna first we are gonna retrieve. Okay, if it is anything inside the local storage already, we are gonna first retrieve it. We are gonna first get it. Okay, we are gonna check it if already something is there inside the local storage. If something is there already inside the local storage, we will check it using its ID or the name. If it is not, we will just store it. Okay, so I'll see here, I'll say here later, I'll just say here store recipe. Okay, recipes. Okay, equal to, I'm gonna first check it. Okay, so I'll say here JSON. Okay, JSON dot parse. Okay, we have to pass the object back into the JavaScript. Okay, back into the JavaScript by using the function JSON dot parse. Okay, okay, I'll say here local storage dot about to we have to get the item from the local storage. So we have to say here local storage dot get item, and we have to pass the key. So I'm gonna pass here the key as a saved. Okay, as a saved. Okay, as a saved recipe. Okay, recipe. Okay, so if something is there, grab it, get it. Okay, and otherwise just we will say here or initialize or store a empty array there. That's it. That's cool. Okay, so I will add the comment here also very quickly. Okay, I'll add the comment here very quickly also. So I'll say here retrieve okay, retrieve, okay, existing recipes from, okay, from local storage, or store, store, uh, or initialize an empty, okay, an empty array. You can see this is what we are doing here. This is what we are doing here. Okay, we are checking if something is already there inside the local storage. Just grab it and put it inside the store recipes. Okay, store recipes. Otherwise store a empty array there. That's it. That's cool. Okay, so just give space and just say here, just check here first. Okay, so I'll say here const. Okay, I'll say here const. You can see here, guys, just go to the example first. Okay, so go to this example. You can see here, whenever you will just save the same recipe. Okay, so you can see recipe already saved. Okay, we are getting here the alert. Okay, we are getting here the alert recipe already saved. Okay, you can see here we are getting the alert here, recipe already saved. You can see here we are getting the alert here, recipe saved. Okay, if it is already saved, okay, if it is already saved, we are getting the alert here that recipe saved already. And if it is not saved, we will save the recipe. Okay, so see, now the recipe saved. Okay, hooray. So again, try to save it. See, recipe already saved. Okay, so we are getting here, we are checking here that if it is already saved inside the local storage, we will not save it, otherwise we will save it. Okay, so we will just say here that, okay, we will just say here that, okay, so we will just say here is duplicate. Okay, is duplicate. Okay, is duplicate equal to local storage. Okay, local storage, I'll say here this stored, okay, this stored recipes. Okay, and we are going to perform here the JavaScript inbuilt method, which is called sum. Okay, so guys, sum is a JavaScript array method which is used to iterate, which is used to loop through each and every element inside the array to check if something is duplicate or something is matching with the provided, okay, provided conditions. Okay, so I'm going to say here it is a method, and it will take one function as a parameter, as a callback function. So I'll just say here, I'll give the parameter to this callback function. I'll say here saved. Okay, saved recipe. Okay, saved recipe. Okay, and we will just use here the filter function. So we will just use here the filter function. Okay, and we'll just say here this saved recipe. Okay, so guys, just go here and we'll just say here dot name. Okay, dot name, if it is equal to this recipe data. Okay, this recipe data. Okay, what we are saving into the local storage, we are saving this object to the local storage. Okay, so we have to check with this recipe data dot name. Okay, so guys, we are gonna store this recipe object. Okay, this recipe object data into the local storage. So we have to check with this data only, recipe data dot name. Okay, recipe data dot name. So we will just say here, copy this and just paste it here. We will say here this name. Okay, this name. Okay, this name. So just paste it here and just close this. Okay, so guys, let me just explain you what I'm doing here. So I'm checking here is duplicate. Okay, is duplicate. Okay, so guys, I'm checking here is duplicate. I'm checking here, guys, in this line, I'm doing here, I'm checking here is duplicate. Okay, store recipe. Okay, this store recipe dot sum. Guys, sum is a JavaScript array method which is used to perform, which is used to iterate, which is used to loop through all the elements inside the array. Okay, inside the array, and it is used to check something, if something is duplicate or if something is matching, with the provided parameter. Okay, with the provided parameter. So guys, this saved recipe, guys, this saved recipe, okay, will be now representing. Okay, let me go to the developer tool, go here. So guys, okay guys, just open this. Okay, so guys, just open this, just open. Okay, just first close this. Okay, first close this. So first close this. Okay, so guys, now this saved recipe, guys, this saved recipe of parameter from this sum function, which is a JavaScript array method. It is used to loop through the array element. It is used to loop through the iterate over the array element, and we have to provide here the parameter to this callback function. And I'm going to provide this parameter saved recipe as a callback function to this sum method. Okay, and guys, now this sum method, okay, this saved recipe parameter will be representing this object, this individual 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 object, okay, will be represented by this parameter saved recipe from this callback function, which we are providing as a callback function to this sum method, okay, which is a JavaScript array method. It is used to loop through the array. It is used to iterate over the each element inside the array, okay, over the each element inside the array, okay. It is used to loop through, it is used to iterate over the each element inside the array, and we have to pass here one callback function as a parameter to this function, and we are passing here this parameter saved recipe as a parameter to this callback function. We are checking here saved recipe, okay, so this saved recipe, okay, dot name. So now it is gonna represent this name, okay. So just open it, this name, okay, this, okay, this name, okay, this, okay, so this name, okay, so this name, okay, it will be represented by this name, okay, this name, okay, okay, this name. We can say here id also, we can say here id also, we can say this id, this id, this id, this id, this id, because this id and unique, this title is unique, this id and this title is unique, this id and this title is unique, this id and this title is unique. We can say id also, this id and this title is unique. On every element id and title is unique, okay, on every element id and title is unique, okay, on every element id and title is unique, on every element id and title is unique, okay, on every element id and title is unique, okay. So we can give the id also, we can give the id also, we can give the title also, we can give the title also, okay, because this id and title is unique, this id and title is unique, this id and title is unique, okay. So here we are saying here recipe, this saved recipe name equal to this recipe data, which we are saving, okay, which we are saving, okay, inside the local storage, okay. So guys, this is the object we are saving inside the local storage, okay. This is the object, guys, we are saving inside the local storage, and we are checking here this saved recipe dot name equal to recipe data dot name, okay. If it is matching, okay, if it will match, it will return true, otherwise it will return false, okay. So sum is the JavaScript object, JavaScript array method, which is used to iterate over the each element, which is used to loop through the each element inside the array, and it is gonna test if something is matching, if this saved recipe dot name is equal to recipe data dot name, okay, which we are saving inside the local storage, okay. This data, guys, this is the object, okay, guys, this is the object, and we are saving this object inside the local storage, okay, guys, this is the object, and we are saving this object inside the local storage. We have to check here, we have to say here saved recipe dot name equal to recipe dot name, okay, because we are saving this object inside the local storage, and we have to check from the local storage only if it is already there or not. If it is already there, we will just alert the user that it is already there, you can't save it. If it is not there, we can just save it again, okay. Okay, so I hope I have explained to you guys to the code, to the deep also, okay. So now if it is the case, if it is gonna return the true, okay, so we will just write the comment here also for you, okay. So just write the comment, so check, okay, if the recipe is already there, okay, already there inside the local storage, okay, local storage, and this is the object we are saving, okay. This is object, okay, sorry, this is object, quickly object, and this object we are, sorry guys, we are saving inside our local storage. Okay, so guys, I hope guys I am clear now. Okay, I hope I am clear now. What I am doing here, I explained you very well also, and I have written the comment also. Okay, I have written the comment also, and I have explained you very well also. Okay, so please guys, okay, please guys, okay, subscribe to this channel Code with ER, and please press the bell icon also, and please guys like on my videos, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to make awesome videos for you guys. Okay, so that you can watch it and you can learn from it also, and professionally you will grow also. Okay, please guys, consider me as your brother, consider me as your friend. Okay, and I need your help, I need your support. Okay, and the only way you can help me, and the only way you can support me is by subscribing to my YouTube channel Code with ER. Okay, so please guys subscribe to the channel Code with ER. Okay, so that's it. So just go to the code, and we will now check it. Okay, so we will say here if we will say here is, okay, is duplicate. Okay, if it will return true or false based on the conditions. Okay, if it will return true or false based on the conditions. If it is the case, okay, if it is the case, if it is true, we will say here alert. We will just alert the user, that, okay, recipe, okay, already saved. Okay, you can't save it again. Okay, you can't save it again and again. Okay, that's it, that's cool. Okay, and just return it. Okay, so no need to carry forward, so we will just say here return. That's it. Okay, so now if this is not the case, guys, okay, if this is not the case, okay, if this is not the case, so now what we will say here, we will just add this to the local storage. If this is not the case, we will add it, which means it is a unique, it is new. Okay, if guys, if this is not the case, we will just add it to the local storage, which means it is a unique, it is new, it is unique, it is new. We will just save it to the local storage. Okay, yeah, so just say here that I'll just say here, I'll just copy here, so I'll just copy here this stored, okay, stored recipe. Okay, so copy it and just say here dot push. Okay, so dot push, so we will just say here push, we will say here push. Okay, so guys, what to push, guys? We are just saving here. I told you, I written the comment also. Okay, we are just saving this object. Okay, we are just saving this object, so obviously it's obvious we have to push this recipe data. That's cool. Okay, it's obvious, guys. I explained you, I have written the comment also. We are saving this to the local storage, so we have to push this object recipe data. Okay, so we will just say here dot push. That's cool. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So I will just add the comment also for you very quickly. So just add, okay, I have written the I have explained you also, add the new recipe inside local storage. Yeah, sorry, storage. That's cool. Yeah, so now, okay, so now just say here, I will add the comment here also for you. I'm gonna now say here local storage. Okay, so local storage dot get set item. So I'll say here set item, and we are gonna pass this key. Okay, we have passed this key also already, so we will pass this key as a key to this to this data, which will be associated with this key. So put here single quote or double quote, say here and just say here JSON. Okay, I explained you many times also, whatever we have to set save inside the local storage, we can save only as a form of string, as a form of text. Okay, as a form of string, as a form of text only, we can save anything inside the local storage. Okay, that's cool. So I'll say here local storage JSON.stringify, and guys, what to stringify, so just close it. What to stringifies, guys? Okay, what to stringifies, guys? Okay, just this. Okay, stored recipe, this is stored recipe. Okay, because we are saving this inside the local storage only. Okay, so just say here this, we have to save this recipes as a string, we have to save this recipe. Okay, so just say here, okay, just that's it. Okay, otherwise just say here if it is not the case, we will just alert it to the user that just say here recipe, okay, recipe saved. Okay, great. Okay, recipe saved, great work. Okay, great work. That's cool. Okay, so now, so just close this, and okay, so let me just check anything, if there is any issues or any error. Okay, otherwise we will have a lot of issues. And so that's it. Okay, okay, so okay, so fine, there is no issue, I guess. Everything will be fine, everything will be damn cool. Okay, so just save your code and just test our code first, guys. Okay, so just go to the browser and just go here, and just we got the error on line 193. Okay, on line 193, so go to the 193. So this is the error. So where it is closing. Okay, 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 it is closing here. So we have to give here, I guess we have to give here this. Okay, so and no, not here, here. Okay, so we have to close it here also, so put it here now. Okay, so I hope I have resolved the issues now. Okay, so just okay, so that's it. So save your code, go to the browser, and now refresh the page. Still we have the same issue on 151. Okay, on 151, go 151. Okay, so here is the issue. Okay, okay, so let me guys just check very quickly. Okay, so we have to remove this from here, and let me guys just check. Okay, very quickly in text, and okay, I guess save your code now. We have resolved it. So now, yeah, so now we don't have any issue, guys. Okay, we have resolved our issues, we have rectified our issues also. So now search anything, so I'll say here sugar. So now hit the button search. Okay, so guys, we are getting here the only one details. Okay, we are getting here the only one details. So guys, first of all, what I will do here, I'll just go to the this, and I'll just clear this. Okay, and just refresh this page, and now search here. I'll say here soup. Okay, I'll say here soup, and now search it. Again we are getting the only same single element. Okay, so let me just check, guys, why. Okay, we are getting here, we are getting the response, guys. Okay, we are getting the response, but we are getting only one response. Okay, although we are getting the response. Okay, but let me just check what is the issue. So okay, so okay, 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 guys, okay, guys, okay, guys, okay, 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 so we have to say here that, so let me guys just rectify this very quickly. Okay, so result container dot append child. Okay, append child. So okay, 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 recipe div. Okay, 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 so just see here, guys, recipe div. Okay, so recipe div. Okay, recipe div. Okay, because we are creating here this div. Okay, we are creating here this div, so we have to say here recipe div dot inner html, and we have to just use this result container. Okay, this result container. Okay, this id with the id result. Okay, you can see this is the reference result container, and we will just say here result container dot append child. Which child, guys? This recipe div we are creating here using the document dot create element. Okay, create element, we are getting a div. Okay, and now that's it. So just save your code, and now just go to the browser, and now just refresh the page, and now just search anything soup. Okay, so hit the button search recipe. See, boom, guys, we got our response. See, great, guys, you can see here we got our response. Okay, guys, we got our response. Okay, see. Okay, so guys, as of now, okay, so guys, our response is here. So we have to define this page also. As of now it is not defined, So we have to define this page also. Okay, so search anything here now very quickly. I'll say here chicken. Okay, so search the button, search recipe. See, boom guys, we are getting our response. Okay, see, our response is here. We have to make it div also. We have to make the card also. So this is the our coding. Okay, and we have to make our card look like exactly this. Okay, look like exactly this. We have to make it like this. Okay, okay, we have to make it like this. Okay, so just go here and just let me check what is the issue to this button. So I will say here btn warning. Okay, so ning okay, warning. So now just refresh the page. Okay, and just search here. I'll say here fish. Okay, search it. Okay, so we can see here. Okay, so guys, now quickly I'll just define this class also, recipe. Okay, so I'll just define this class recipe also. So go and just below this I'll define this class also as a recipe. Okay, so I'll say here that I'll just define it very quickly guys. Okay, so just be here and watch the entire video very carefully and very patiently as well. Okay, I'll say here border. I'll just give here thin solid solid Gainsborough. Okay, Gainsborough, and I'll just give here the border radius also of 10 px, and I'll give here the margin. Okay, margin top also of 10 px. I'll say here box shading as a border box. I'll give the overflow as a hidden also. So that's it, that's cool. Okay, so now just save your code and go to the browser and now refresh the page. Okay, so now search anything. I'll say here biryani. Okay, biryani. So now just search the button. Okay, search recipe. Hit the button, search recipe now. See, boom guys, we got our response. Okay, so just let me just clear one thing. So I'll just say here to this img element. Okay, to this img element I'm gonna give here the class also. Not put here class, it's not good idea to put class here. So I'll just say here, I'll just copy this full width class from here, and I'll just go here to the style sheet, put point, paste it, and I'll just say here that width, not viewport, I'll say here width of 100%. I'll give here object fit. I'll give here object fit cover. I'll give here display as a block only, and I'll give here border radius. Okay, border radius of 10 px. Okay, so that's it. So save your code, go to the browser, and now refresh the page, and I'll just say here cake. Okay, so just hit the button, search recipe. See, boom guys, now we are getting our response, and it is looking cool and dynamic also. So this is what we have made. Okay, and this is our example, this is our dummy. Okay, see, this is our dummy, and this is what we have made right now. Okay, so guys, now quickly as of now you can see here, let me just go to the inspect, go to the developer tool, go to the application, and as of now you can see here guys, there is nothing. Okay, there is nothing inside the local storage. Okay, so guys, the moment you will hit the button save recipe, you will be able to see one object or one data inside our local storage. So guys, now I'm gonna save it. Okay, so hit the button save recipe. See, recipe saved, great work. We got the alert guys, you can see here we got the alert, recipe saved, great work, click OK. Okay, so guys, now you can see here we are not getting anything inside the, oh yeah, it's getting here, we can see. Okay, so we are getting here the space also, so we have to remove this space also. So I'll just go to the go here, and I'll just okay, we are getting here the id space, so remove this space. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so now okay, so that's it. So now guys, okay, so guys, you can see here we have saved this recipe, cake balls. Okay, so guys, try to save it again. Okay, try to save it again. See, recipe already saved, you can't save it again and again. See, boom guys, we are getting our alert also, and our code is working cool and dynamic and awesome at the same time. Okay, so just click OK. So just save this recipe, cake mix donuts. Okay, see, recipe saved, great work, we got the alert. Okay, see here we got the two object, and now try to save the same recipe again, save cake mix donuts. See, boom guys, we got the alert, recipe already saved, you can't save it again and again. So click OK. So fine, just close this. We are getting the we are saving each and everything inside the local storage, and we are getting the object also. This is the 0 element and this is the first element. Okay, so just save this recipe cake day naranja, whatever it is. Okay, so just see a recipe saved, great work. Okay, so see we got the third element also here in the object in the local storage as well. So try to save it again. See, recipe already saved, you can't save it again and again. Okay, so click OK. So close this. Okay, and just refresh the page and see. I want to see something. I'll say here mutton. I want to see something, mutton biryani. Okay, so hit the button, search recipe. No recipe found. See guys, we got our result also. No recipe found. Okay, so see guys, we are getting here the result also, no recipe found. So let me just put here some margin top from top also. So I'll say here margin top, I'll say here 20px. Okay, so just go to the code and just copy this search string and just refresh the page and just search it again. Hit the button, search recipe. Okay, so still it's not being applied. Let me check the class also. So it is a class, and okay, so give here okay, it is a class, give here I'll give here margin top, okay, 3. Okay, so that's cool. So now it will definitely work now. Okay, so now just copy this search string and refresh the page and just search the same string, mutton biryani, and just hit the button, search recipe. So now this time works. Now it's looking cool. No recipe found. Okay, so guys, I want to see something. I have removed this space also. So I'll say here, I'll just say here see what we will get with the water balls. Okay, so see what we will get the with the search string water balls. See if it is there or not. So hit the button, search recipe. No recipe found. Okay, so no recipe found with the water balls also. So I'll say here chicken. I'll say here chicken lollipop. Okay, so I hope it will work this time. So hit the button, search recipe. There is no recipe at all with the chicken lollipop also. So I'll say here chicken soup. Okay, chicken soup. So hit it now, search recipe. See, boom guys, we got our result with the search string chicken soup. Okay, so just go to the inspect. I want to see something. Go to the application. I have removed the space now. Just save this perfect chicken soup. Save it now. Okay, recipe saved, great work, we got the alert. Okay, so just open this, and okay, so now there is no space. Okay, there is no space at all. We have removed the space. So try to save it again. The same recipe, perfect chicken soup. Click the button, save recipe. See, recipe already saved. You can't save it again and again. Click OK. Try to save this. Okay, recipe saved, great work. Click OK. So we got our fourth element here. Try to save this recipe again. We have saved it already into our local storage. We can see here the recipe ID. Okay, 649340, the same ID, 649430. Okay, try to save it again. See, already recipe already saved. You can't save it again and again. Okay, that's cool. So our everything is going doing great, everything is doing fine. Okay, so guys, very quickly we will just define this page also. See, saved recipe, now where we will show each and everything from this local storage. Okay, the recipe saved by the user. Okay, so we have to fetch everything from this local storage, and we have to populate it. We have to show this on page. Okay, so I'm going to define this page now. So copy this page name from here. I will define it now very quickly. Okay, so just create a new page. So just say here Control V and save it. Okay, so that's cool. I'm gonna create here the HTML part first. Okay, so I'll say here HTML give code with ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, that's it. Okay, so guys, now very quickly I'm gonna define this page now. Okay, so guys, just be here and watch the entire video. Okay, and please guys, okay, subscribe to this channel Code with ER guys. Okay, I need your help, I need your support guys. Okay, see guys, you can see guys, I'm doing a lot of hard work, I'm doing a lot of hard efforts to make awesome videos. Okay, for you guys, so that you can watch it and you can learn it from, and you will definitely guys, you will grow on your professional career also. Okay guys, consider me as your friend, as your brother, and I need your help. I need your friend, your brother need help. Okay, and the only way you can help me and the only way you can support me is by subscribing to my YouTube channel Code with ER. Okay, so please guys, support me, subscribe to this channel Code with ER, and please guys, please uh, like all my videos, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to make awesome videos for you guys like this on each and every topic of web development, as well as on full stack development also. Okay, so guys, now that's it. Okay, so quickly we will define our page also. Okay, so we have defined our page also. So now just refresh this page first. Okay, so now see, there's nothing on this page, so we have to define it now very quickly. So I'll just say here, just go here and I'll just create here a div. Okay, a container div. So I'll create here a container div. So give the class also, I'll give the class as a container, and just close this div. Okay, and inside this div I'm gonna create here another div. So I'll say here div. Okay, give the class also, I'll say here length. Okay, and give the id also, I'll give the id as a same as a length only. Okay, and just close this div, and inside this div I'm gonna write the comment also for you. Okay, so I'll write the comment also, so that you will get me what I'm doing here. Okay, so just say here show. Okay, show total pro okay products count. Okay, count, we are gonna show it. Let me just go to the example and let me just show you. So you can see here total saved recipe as of now 9. Okay, so they will show here also on this page. Okay, so just go and below this div I'm gonna create here another div. I'll say here create a div, give the class also. I'll just close this div very quickly. So close it first, and I'll just give the class as a saved. Okay, saved recipe. Okay, saved recipes container. Okay, so it is self-explanatory guys. Okay, so we have to show it. Okay, whatever it is inside the local storage. So I'm gonna give here the class also. I'll give the class also as a row. I'll give the class also as a justify content center, and I'll write the comment also. So what I'm doing here, so in this div guys, we will dynamically populate each and everything from the local storage. Okay, from here. So just go here, and guys, here you can see here we have saved this much of element as of now. 0 1 2 3 and 4, we have got 5 element as of now inside our local storage. Okay, so we have to show this local storage element or the object or the data to the user also on this page. Okay, whenever user will click on this button. Okay, whenever user will click on this button, see saved recipes. Okay, we are opening this page, so here we have to show all this thing. Okay, all this saved recipe by the user. Like here, this is the example. Like here we are showing to the user the recipes saved by the user. Okay, on this page. So here also we are gonna show this on this page also. Whenever user will click on this button, see saved recipe now. Okay, so just quickly define it. So I will just say here saved recipes will be shown here. Okay, here dynamically by JavaScript. Okay, that's cool. That's it. This is the HTML part we need it. Okay, so I'm going to create here the script element. I'm going to create here the script element first. So I'll say here, just say here, I'm going to append the event to this. Okay, I'm going to append the event guys to this window. Okay, to this tab I'm going to append the element. Okay, event. Okay, I'm going to append this event to this div to this window to this page only. So I'll say here document. Okay, document dot I'll say here document dot add event listener, and I'm gonna append the event as a DOM. Okay, DOM content loaded. Okay, loaded. That's it. And whenever it is loading, whenever DOM is finished loading, whenever guys DOM finished loading, we will run a function. We will say here we will run a function whenever DOM has finished loading. So we will just say here that. Okay, so I'll create here a const first. I'll say here const. I'll say here that saved. Okay, saved. I'll say here saved recipe. Okay, recipes container. Okay, so this I'm talking about this recipe container. Okay, okay, so container equal to, I will just take the reference also of this container. Reference also I'm gonna take it. So I'll say here document dot get element by id. So I'm gonna pass this id. So I'll just pass this id. So I'll just give here the id also. Okay, 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 this is the id. Okay, see, this is the class also, this is the class, so we can have only one class. So this is the id. Mistakenly I have written the class also. So copy this id from here and just put single or double quotes and paste it here. That's cool. Yeah, so now just say here that I'll just say here, retrieve here. So I'm gonna retrieve. Okay, retrieve. Okay, uh, retrieve all the things. Okay, all the things, I hope things from the local storage first. Okay, okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'll just say here const. Okay, const, I'll just say here saved. Okay, saved recipe. Okay, a recipe. Okay, saved recipe is equal to, we have to say here json. Okay, json dot parse, we have to pass it again into the local into the JavaScript array object. Okay, so we have to say here json dot parse, and I'll just pass here the local storage as a parameter. This one is also a local storage. I'll say local storage dot get item, and what to get item, guys, we have to pass the key. Okay, so guys, you can see here, just go here, and just you can see here, guys, we can see here the, okay, so you can see here okay, you can see here, guys, this is the key. Okay, so we have to pass this key also, saved recipes. Okay, so just copy. Okay, okay, so just I showed you here also, we are passing here the same key. Okay, okay, this same key, where it is, yeah, it is here. See, saved recipes. Okay, so copy it from here. You can see here the same key here also, saved recipes, this is the key and this is the value. Okay, this is the key, saved recipes, this is the value. We are passing this same key. Okay, so copy this from here and go here to this page. Okay, and just provide it here. Okay, and so guys, now everything will be associated with this key. Okay, will be fetched from the local storage. Okay, everything whatever have been associated with this key will be fetched from the local storage. Okay, okay, so just say here, or initialize an empty array if it is not the case. If there is nothing inside the local storage, we will just store a empty array, guys. If it is not, if there is nothing inside the local storage, if there is nothing inside the local storage initially, and user is trying to fetch something, user want to show into the page, if there is nothing, just we will just store the empty array. Okay, and we will just alert the user that there is nothing. Okay, let me just explain you. So go here, and as of now, just refresh this page. Okay, so as of now, just go here, go to the developer tool, and just go to the application and remove this all. Okay, now refresh the page. See, total saved recipe 0, and we are showing the user also nothing to show. Please add some recipes now. So I'm going to add it from here only. So add it. See, recipe saved, great work. Add this also. See, we have added 2 recipes here. So we can see here 2 elements inside our local storage. So again, try to save it. See, already recipe saved. You can't save it again and again. So save this also. We have already saved it. See, recipe already saved. You can't save it again and again. So now just save this third one. See, recipe saved, great work. Okay, see, 3 elements inside the JavaScript and inside the local storage. Now again save it. See, recipe already saved. You can't save it again and again. Okay, so click OK. So this is what we are doing here. Okay, if there is nothing inside the local storage, okay, we will just store this array, empty array. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so now we will just say here, I'm gonna just console.log. Okay, so console.log, I'll just log this length. Okay, so I'll just say here this okay, this saved recipe, saved recipes. Okay, dot length. Okay, dot length. Okay, if it is okay, so now that's it. So guys, now we are gonna check it. Okay, we are gonna check it. We will just say here this, okay, this saved recipes length, sorry. Okay, so we will say here equal to, if it is 0, then we will say here that we will just say here that, okay, I'm gonna create here a const. I'll say here const equal to recipe div. Okay, I'll say here recipe div. Okay, div. Okay, I'm gonna create here again the div using the document.createElement method. So create element, I'm gonna create here the div also. So put single or double quote. I'll say here div, create a div element. Okay, that's it, that's cool. And I'll just say here that okay, now this recipe div, okay, dot, I'll just say here dot inner HTML. We have to show the inner HTML. So I'll say here equal to, I'll just say here that, okay, so I'll just say here h1 and close this h1 first, and I'll just give the class also. I'll just give the class as a equal to, I'll give the class as a text center, text center. Okay, so put here single quote because we have given the double quote already. So put here single quote, and I'll just say here that, okay, mobile text center, I'll say here nothing. Okay, nothing to show. Okay, nothing to show. So I'll say here please add, okay, add some recipes to see here. Okay, that's cool, that's okay, that's awesome. Okay, so now we will just say here that we have to append it also. So close it. So now we have to append it. So I'll say here saved recipe container, this is the reference, okay, of this div. Okay, this is the reference of this div. So copy it from here and just say here dot append. I'll say here append child. Okay, what to append, guys? What to append? We have to append this recipe div because we are creating here this div using the method document.createElement div. Okay, so we have to append it. That's it, that's cool. Okay, else guys, else we will save here, we will say here else. Now if something is already inside the local storage, okay, now if there is nothing inside the local storage, we will run this if block. We are checking here this length also, you can see here this length also I'm checking here saved recipes dot length equal to 0. If it is 0, we will just run this if block of code. We will just run this if block of code, and we will just say here to the user that nothing to show. Okay, please add some recipes to see. Okay, if this is not the case, okay, if this is not the case, if this is not the case, then the control will come into the else block. Then the control will come into the else block. So now in the else block, what we will say here, I'm going to add the comment here also. I'll say here display, okay, every thing, okay, to the user. Okay, that's it, that's cool. Okay, so I explained you very well also. Okay, so guys, now what I'm gonna say here, I'll say here this saved recipe. Okay, this saved recipe, because this is an array, this is an object I showed you also. So let me just show you one more time. You can see here this is an object. Okay guys, this is an object. Okay, you can see here this is an object, and we are saving this object from here only, from this page only. See, this is the object we are saving. Okay, recipe name, summary, image, id and minute, this is the object we are saving it, and this is what we are getting it inside the local storage. Okay, so this is an object. Okay, so guys, this is an object. So just go here to this page also. So we will say here that, sorry, so we'll just say here saved recipes dot, I'm gonna run here for each method also. So I'll say here for each, and I'm gonna pass here the this recipe as a parameter to this callback function. So I'll say here recipe, I'm gonna pass here the index also. Okay, we are gonna work with the index here. So I'll say here factor function. That's it. Okay, so now just again, okay, so that's it. So now we are gonna create here again the same div. So I'll just copy it from here. So be a little smarter, just to save a little bit of time also. So I'm gonna create here the same div. Okay, so paste it here. That's cool. And now I'm gonna append the class also dynamically. So I'll just copy this div from here. I'll just say here dot class, okay, dot class list dot add. Okay, add, and I'm gonna add the class dynamically. So put comma here, put comma here, and put comma here. That's cool. Okay, so guys, now I'll just give the class name also. I'll say here recipes. Okay, recipes, this first class is recipes. Okay, and the second class is, I'm gonna say here call lg. I'll say here 3, and I'll give the extra class also. Margin top also I'll give here of 2, and I'll give the margin bottom also of 2. That's cool. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna just copy this recipe div, and I'll just say here dot inner HTML. That's cool. So give equal to, put backtick. So just first close this. Okay, otherwise we will forget it, and we will, due to this we will have a lot of issues. So now we have minimize our error, our mistake. Okay, so guys, now what we will just say here, we are gonna loop through this saved recipe. It is an array I showed you, it is an object I showed you. So now each and everything, so guys, now each and every element, okay, let me just show you. So guys, now each and every single element, guys, okay, each and every single element from this object, from this local storage, guys, now guys, each and every single element, each and every single element from this object, okay, from this local storage, from this object, from this local storage is now inside this recipe parameter. Okay, inside this recipe parameter. Okay, so now we have to copy it and we have to use this now. So we will just say here that, okay, I'll just create a div first. Just create a div. Just give the class also. So first close this div. It's very daunting for me to close every element. Okay, every opening and closing element to close it. Okay, otherwise I have a lot of issues. I have faced a lot of issues also in my previous videos also. Okay, so it's very daunting for me. Okay, so I'll just give here the class as a recipe. Okay, recipe. That's cool. So now I explained you very well also, guys. Okay, please guys, I hope guys you will subscribe to the channel Code with ER. Okay, okay guys. Okay, so I'll just say here I'm gonna create here the img element. Okay, so just say here src equal to, and I will use here the string literal. I'll say here dollar opening and closing braces, and now recipe, I'll say here recipe. Okay, recipe. So recipe, and now we will say here dot, and just go to the console and just open this first element. Now we will say here guys image. Okay, now we will say here image. To grab this image URL, to grab this image URL, we will say here recipe. I explained you what it is, and we will say here image to grab this image URL. That's cool. Okay, okay, and I'm gonna give the alt also. So I'll say here alt dollar opening and closing braces. So I'll just copy this recipe. I explained you what is this recipe guys all about. Okay, I hope I'm clear and you are getting me very well. Okay, so I'll say here dot, I'll give the title. Okay, just to show, I'll give the name also. You can see here they're getting the name also. See, this is the name of the recipe. Okay, name, summary, minute, image, and ID. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so now okay, so I'm gonna give the class also to this img element. I'll give the class also. So I'll say here img fluid. Okay, img fluid. I'll give here img I'll give you a full width also. It's up to you. It's just a class only. That's it. So it's a self closing tag. So close it. That's it. Okay, so guys, now I'll just show here the name also. So I'm going to create here the s3 element and just close this s3 first, and I'll give the class also as a name only. Okay, name. Okay, and now just say here dollar open and closing curly braces, and now we have to show the name also. So I'll just say here this recipe. Okay, this recipe, and we will just say here dot. I'll just say here dot this name. Okay, you can see this name guys, we have to say this name. Okay, to grab the name, minute to grab the minute, image to grab the image URL, ID to grab the ID URL, summary to grab this summary. Okay, I hope guys I'm clear and I have explained you to the code, to the deep also. Okay, please guys, okay, subscribe to the channel Code with ER. Okay, it's a humble request from a friend, from a brother. Okay, to a brother, to a friend. Okay, okay, so now we will just say here that, okay, we will just say here that, okay, name. Okay, to grab the name. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so now we will just create a para element also. So I'll create a p. Okay, so p, and just close this p. Okay, and inside this p I will give the class also. I'll see here, I'll give the class as a para. Okay, so I'll say here dollar string literal open and closing braces, and I'll just say here that, okay, I'll just say here recipe. Okay, this recipe guys. Okay, this recipe dot, I'll just say here dot summary. I want to show the summary here. So I'll say here summary. Let me just show you what it is. So you can see here, go here, Okay, you can see here the summary name. Okay, I explained to you guys many times also. So I'm gonna grab this summary. Okay, it will grab this text also. Okay, so I'll say here recipe.summary. Okay, I'll just give the class also. I'll just give something here also. So I'll say here class name, and I'll just say here uh, margin top 2 also, and margin bottom also 2. Okay, and I'll just give here the font size also. So I'll say here style, okay, equal to, I'll give here font size. Okay, font size, okay, just put colon. I'll give here the, give up to 20 px, it's up to you. So that's it. So now that's it. Okay, so that's it. Now just copy this para element and paste it couple of times also. So paste it here, that's cool. And I will show here the minute. Okay, minute, I'll say here minute. Okay, so let me just show you one more time the minute here. See, this is the minute. Okay, we are grabbing this minute. Okay, from every element we are grabbing this minute. Okay, from every element we are grabbing this minute. Okay, okay guys. Okay, so just go here and we'll just say here minute, recipe.minute, and now we will show here the id. Okay, so we will say here this id. So just go one more time. Okay, this id, this id, this id, we will get this text, we will get this text, and we will get this text also. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I will just put this id in the okay, so that's it. So now we are gonna put here the one button also. Okay, so as of now, okay, so just let it be. I will put the button later on. I want to show you something. So close this first and close this first. That's it. So now what we will say here, we will just copy this. Okay, saved container. Okay, so saved container. Okay, so below this, okay, below this, I'll just say here saved container dot append child. And what to append, guys? What to append? What we have created? What we have created? We have created this div. Okay, recipe div. So copy it from here and just paste it here. So that's it. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so now as of now, guys, just let it be as it is. Okay, so just save your code and go to the browser and go to this page, and now refresh the page first. See, boom guys, see, we're getting our result. Okay, as you can see here, we're getting our result. Okay, as you can see here in the application also, we have got 3 element also. Okay, so let me just show you the name also. So name is perfect chicken soup. You can see here the same name, perfect chicken soup, with the id also. Sorry, with the id also 655726. You can see here id 655726. Okay, see the name chipotle chicken soup. Okay, so open this second one. See the same name with the id also 638746. You can see 638746. Okay, so open this third one. Okay, see, you can see id here 649430. You can see here the same id 649430, and you can see here the name also leek and chicken soup. You can see here leek and chicken soup. Okay, with the same name. Okay, so our code is working great, our is doing great. So we have to put here the button also. So just refresh this page also. So we have to put here the button also to remove this recipe. So click this. See, it's gone. Refresh the page. See, it's gone. Refresh the click it, refresh the page. See, it's gone. Again click it. See, refresh the page. So see, there is nothing to show. So we are showing here this text also, nothing to show. Please add some text. Okay, so we have to put the id also, I mean button also. So now refresh the page. See guys, boom guys, you can see here nothing to show. Please add some recipes to see here. Okay, so guys, first of all, I'm gonna put here our bootstrap file here also. So go here and just copy this from here and paste it here. Okay, so paste it here. That's cool. So go to the browser and go here and try to add this. Okay, great work, added. Add this also, great work, added. Add this also, great work, added. Add this also, great work, added. So as of now we have 4 elements in our local storage, in our saved local storage. Okay, so go here and refresh the page. So see, boom guys, as of now we can see here this much only 4 element. Okay, so guys, now we have to put here the button also. So just go here and refresh this page also. So we have to put this button also to remove recipe, to remove recipe, remove recipe, remove recipe on each and every card also. So go here and we will just put the button also. Okay, so just go here and I'm gonna append this button also. So I will be creating here the button below this P. I'm gonna create here the button element. I'll say here button. It's not button outside, I'll say inside. Okay, so close this button first, that's cool. And I'll give the text also first. So I'll give the text here as a remove. Okay, remove recipe. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'll give here the class also. I'll give the class also as a btn btn danger. I will give the class. I will give the remove button also. Okay, I'll say here the another class remove button. Okay, and I'll give the data index also. So I'll say here data index. I'll pass the index also. So I'll pass the index also. Okay, so I'll pass the index also. So I'll just copy this index and I'll pass this index also to show you. So copy it from here and just paste it. That's cool. Okay, so now we have defined our button also, remove recipe. So we will attach an event listener to this button remove recipe. Okay, so just as of now, just save your code and go to the browser and just see the output first. So refresh this page. Okay, so now you can see here removed recipe, removed recipe, removed recipe, and remove the recipe. Okay, so that's cool. We are able to see button now, remove recipe, remove recipe, remove recipe, and remove recipe. That's cool. Okay, so just go to the code and okay, okay, so that's it. So now we are going to attach the event to this function now. So I will be creating here a event listener. Okay, so guys, now below this I'm going to create here so I'll say here, I'll just say here const. Okay, I'll say here const and I'll say here remove. Okay, remove. Okay, remove button. Okay, I'll say here document. Okay, document dot query selector all. We have to select all the button. Okay, so I'll say here okay, we have to select the yeah, like what can I say, individual button. Okay, so I'll say here individual button. I'll say here query selector. Okay, I'll say here query selector and we will just pass this class. Okay, this class, I'll say here pass this class button remove button class as a selector to this function. So I'll say here single quote double quote put point and paste it. Okay, so that's cool. So close it already. Okay, so now what we will see here, we will just see here we'll just append the event to this button whenever user will click, okay, on this button. So I'll say here add event listener. Okay, and I'm gonna say here which event, guys. Of course, obviously it's click event. Okay, so now we'll just say here I'm gonna run a function. So I'll define a function here. Okay, so that's it. So now open and closing braces. So now we will say here that remove. Okay, remove just define the function name as a remove. Okay, remove recipe. Okay, so just pass this. Okay, just pass this. Okay, this, okay, this index as a parameter to this function. Okay, okay, index to this pass this index, okay, to this parameter to this function. Okay, to this function, to this button event click. Okay, to this button event click. Okay, so we are passing this index as a parameter to this button event click. Okay, so close this and now we will just say here. Okay, so we will just say here saved recipe container. Okay, saved recipe container. So just say here saved recipe container dot remove. I'll say here dot remove child. Okay, remove because we are going to remove the child. Okay, so I'll say here remove child. Okay, so guys, which child we have to remove? Of course, we are creating this and we have to remove this div also. Okay, so let me just show you. Just go here and just go here. So see, we are just removing this div. Okay, this is a div, this is a div, this is a div, this is a div. Okay, every product card or the recipe card is a div, is a child div to this parent container. To this parent container, every div, every recipe div, every recipe card is a child div. So whenever you will click this button remove recipe, we are removing a div. So click it. See, we have removed a div. Okay, so that's cool. Again click it. So we have removed the div from this child component, from this child container. Okay, from this parent container. Okay, from this parent container. Okay, it's a div. This is a div. This is a div. we have to remove this div only. That's cool. So we are saying here saved recipes container dot remove child, which we have created here, this div we are creating here, document dot create element, and we are appending each and everything. I showed you also, I explained you many times also. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so now we will just say here, okay, so that's it. So we have to define this function now. So copy this method name from here and we have to define it now. Okay, so we are gonna define it. Okay, so I will just say here that, okay, otherwise we will just say here, document, okay, document dot okay, get element by id. Okay, id, I'll pass here the length. Okay, the length also as id. You can see this id. Okay, this id. So we are gonna show here this string also, this text also, total saved recipes. Okay, 2 3 4 whatever it is. Okay, so we just say here dot in HTML, and we will just say here that equal to, and just put here this. Okay, just put here and just say here, I'll say here h1, close this h1 first. I'll give the class also as a, text center. Okay, that's cool. I'll say here total saved recipes. Okay, total saved recipes, and we are gonna show here the number. Okay, so I'll say here, give little bit of space, give colon, and just put here a string literal. Okay, the, okay, so we will just say here that, okay, so I'll just say here that this. Okay, so copy this saved recipes. So where it is, saved recipes, yeah, this saved recipes. Okay, so you can see it is an array, it is an object, so it must be having a length also, length property also. It will be having a, okay, it will be having a length property also. So we will just check the length also. Yeah, that's cool. So just say here dot, I'll just say here dot length. Okay, dot length. That's cool. Okay, okay, so now we are going to define the method also. So just below this I will be defining this method remove recipe with the index. Okay, so it's a very easy, guys. Just be here, just give the function keyword first. Okay, so that's it. So let it be index only. So just give here open and closing braces. So now we are going to define the function to remove the element from the our UI as well as from the local storage. Okay, so I'll just say here saved saved recipes dot, we have to splice it. Okay, so this is an array. Okay, I'm talking about, guys. Okay, I'm talking about this saved recipes. Okay, it is an object, is an array, and it must be having a length property also, and we can splice these things also as it is an array. Okay, as it is an array, so we will say here saved recipes dot splice. Okay, say here splice, this method splice, and we have to splice one element from the one index only. Okay, so I'll say here I'll pass this index. Okay, and how many elements we have to remove? We have to remove only one element. Okay, that's it. Just remove the one element from the index. Okay, just remove the one element from the index. Okay, that's it. I don't want to remove the extra element. Okay, so I'll write the comment here for you also. So I'll say here remove the recipe. Okay, from the array. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. So we have to update the local storage also after the removal, guys. After the removal of the recipe, you can see here after the removal of the recipe, we are updating the local storage also. See, we are updating the local storage also. So remove one more time and see, now refresh the page. So we have updated our local storage at the same time. Okay, we have updated our local storage at the same time. So suppose initially we have 4 element and we have deleted 2 element. So now in the local storage there will be only two elements. Okay, so in the local storage there will be only 2 elements. So we have to update the local storage as well. Okay, So suppose guys, initially or previously we have 4 elements inside the local storage, and we have deleted 2 elements, okay, from the local storage from the UI. So at the same time we have to update our local storage as well. Okay, okay, so this is what I'm doing here. This is what I'm doing here. I'll just say here local storage. Okay, local storage dot set item. Okay, dot set item. What to set, guys? Okay, this key. Okay, this key. Okay, this key. Where is the key? We have this saved recipes is the key. Okay, so we will update it. So just paste it here, and we will just say here comma, I'll just say here JSON dot stringify. So we have to stringify the same thing. So I'll just close this. And what to stringify, guys? What to stringify? We have to stringify this saved recipe. Okay, because we have made changes to this saved recipe array. We have made changes to this saved recipe array by deleting it, by removing the element from it. Okay, we have made changes to this saved recipes array by deleting the element, by removing the element from this saved recipes array. So we have to update it. Okay, so I'm gonna update it. So I'll just pass this as a parameter. Okay, so that's cool, that's great. Okay, so just I hope guys our code is ready. Okay, and now guys I'm gonna write the CSS very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna write the CSS very quickly, guys. Okay, so just inside the head section I'm gonna create here the internal style sheet. Okay, I will write the CSS very quickly. I'll just target the body element first. Okay, I'm gonna give the class as a font family. Okay, font family as a sans serif. That's it. And I'll give the padding also of 20 px. That's it. I'll just copy this okay, recipe class, this recipes class from here, not from here. So where it is? So let me yeah, this class recipe, so copy it from here and just go here and put point, paste it. I'll just save here. I'll just say here border. I'll give the border radius of 10 px, and I'll give the border also of thin solid gains border, and I'll give here the margin top also of give 20 px. I'll give the I'll give here the give here, I guess, give padding also. It will also work, padding 10 px. Okay, and I'll just target this img element. Okay, and this img I have given the class also, so copy this full width class from here and just go up. Okay, and just define it now. So I'll say just say here, guys, I'll say here width of 100%, and I'll give here the object fit also as a cover. I'll give here the display as a flex. I'll give here the border radius also of 10 px. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, and I'm gonna target this as 3 element now. As 3 element, I've given the class also, so I'll give the name also, just copy it from here and just go and just say here that I'll give the margin. Okay, top, I'll give margin top as a 0 px. So now our code is ready to be tested. Okay, so guys, now we have defined our code also. Okay, so by using this code, guys, user will be able to see the saved recipe locally on their machine, on their browser. Okay, so just save your code and now just go to the browser and just refresh this page first. So see, boom, guys, you can see here now. Okay, so okay, this is something error here. So let me just check what is the error. So this is the error I am getting here. So let me just check what is the error, guys, why I'm getting this. Okay, so it will take only a few moments. Okay, I'll say here length. I'll just give you length dot inner HTML, and I'm saying here equal to total saved recipe. Okay, total saved recipe. Okay, and okay, we have to use here backtick. So use here backtick, because here you can see I'm using here the string literal, string interpolation. So we have to use the backtick. So that's cool, that's fine, we have learned something. So now refresh the page. Okay, so see, boom, guys, you can see here total saved recipe 1. Okay, so now you can remove the this recipe also. So I'm going to remove it. So see, now refresh the page. Okay, so see, guys, total saved recipe 0, nothing to show. Please add some recipes to see. Okay guys, our code is working fine, our code is doing great. Okay, so now just refresh this page, and you can see there is nothing into the local storage as well, because we have removed this from the local storage as well. You can see here we are just storing here this single, the empty array. Okay, the empty array, if there is nothing into the local storage, we will just store the empty array. Okay, this is what we are doing here. This is what we are doing here, guys. Okay, if there is nothing inside the local storage, just store the empty array. You can see here in this line. Okay, if there is nothing inside the local storage, just initialize with the empty array. Okay, so this is what we can see here, empty array. Okay, so now that's it. So just save, search here anything. I'll say here Coke. Okay, see what we will get with the term Coke. See, boom guys, you can see guys how dynamic and how innovative our application is. Okay, see how innovative and how dynamic our application is. Okay, so guys, now very quickly I'm gonna save all the recipes from here. Okay, all the recipes I will save. So recipe saved, great work. Save this also, recipe saved, great work. Save this recipe also, great work. Save this recipe also, that's cool. Save this recipe also, that's awesome. Save this recipe also, that's marvelous. Save this recipe also, that's extraordinary. Save this recipe also, that's even cool. Save this recipe also, that's awesome. And save this. Okay, it's scintillating. Okay, so guys, now we have saved all the recipes. So try to save the recipes again and see what we will get as a response. Okay, so again save it. See, recipe already saved, you can't save it again and again, that's cool. Save this also, already saved, you can't save it again and again, that's cool. I knew it. So save this also, you can't save it again and again, it's already saved, that's cool. Save this also, you can't save it again and again, it's already saved in your machine locally. So that's it. So save this recipe also, you can't save it, it's already saved. Save this also, you can't save it, it's already saved. Okay, so now if you want to see the saved recipe, if user has want to see the saved recipe locally, he has to click on this button, see saved recipe. So now I'm gonna cut this page from here, and I'm gonna click this button, see saved recipe. See, boom guys, you can see here we have got total saved recipe as of now is 10. See, total saved recipes is 10, and we can see each and every recipes from here. Okay, from here we have saved all the recipes from here. Okay, I showed you, and see, this is what we are able to see here. Okay, with the recipe picture, this picture, name, details, ready in minute, recipe ID, and a button to remove the recipe. Okay, so guys, now quickly remove all the recipes from here. So remove this. Okay, so guys, okay, so we have to cut this page first. Okay, so just okay, so yeah, so now go to the inspect. Okay, go to the application. So there is only 5 element. Okay, so we have removed the demo page. Okay, that's what this is happening now. So now just remove this. Okay, so we are getting the issue guys here. Okay, so we are getting the one issue guys. Okay, so let me just check it, let me just rectify it very quickly. So what is the issue? So I'll just quickly rectify this. So I'll say here remove recipe. Okay, index. Okay, JSON, saved recipe. Okay, saved recipes. Okay, so local storage dot set item saved recipes JSON dot stringify this saved recipes. Okay, so that's it, that's cool. And here append child saved recipes container dot append child container div and remove button. Okay, this remove button I'm talking about, remove button. Okay, so document.query selector, so remove button dot add event listener. Okay, so click, so function remove recipe. Okay, so I'll pass the index. Okay, so okay, close this here, and okay, so saved recipes. So this is the reference. Okay, this is the id. Okay, so get element by id. Okay, so dot remove child. Okay, remove child, and this. Okay, this recipe we want to, this recipe div we want to remove. Okay, everything is doing cool, guys, everything is great, there is no issue at all. Okay, so just save your code, and now refresh the page. Okay, so now remove one recipe. Okay, so there is one issue, guys. Okay, so I will just remove all the things. Okay, so just refresh this zero recipe. Okay, so just save it. Save this. Save this. Great. Save this. Okay, great. Okay, save this. Great, guys, we are able to save this again and again. Why? Because we have removed each and everything from the local storage. That's why again we are able to save it. Okay, we have removed the each and everything from the local storage first, and then we are able to save it again. Okay, so I hope you are getting me what I am doing here. Okay, so just okay, save this also. Okay, save this also. Okay, save this also. Okay, so now go here and refresh the page. Okay, so now just remove this. We got the error, at least we got the error. Okay, there's no error at all. So just now refresh the page. So again, okay, we are not able to remove the recipe. So let me just check why. Because okay, close it here. Okay, close it here. So close it here. So now just refresh the page. Okay, so now refresh again and again, remove this. Refresh it, go to the console application. We have got 10 element. Okay, so we can see here 10 element also. So let me just we are removing 5 element, guys. Okay, we are removing here 5 element. Okay, so I think there is an issue on the button only. So let me just go to the check this button first. Okay, let me just check this button first. Okay, guys, we have to see this button is inside this div. Okay, so we have to say here this div. Okay, this div dot query selector, this div dot query selector. Okay, we used to say document. Okay, but this button is inside this div. Okay, inside this recipe div. Okay, we are creating here this recipe div dynamically. You can see here I explained you. Okay, so now fixed, everything is fixed now. Okay, so it was a minor mistake. So just now refresh the page. Okay, now refresh the page and now delete one by one. See, boom, guys, now you can see here we are able to delete one by one. So delete this also. See, delete this also. See, refresh the page. See, only 2 element. Delete this one element here also, one element here also. So refresh the page. Okay, remove this also, 0 element here also, and 0 element here also. Okay, nothing to show. Please add some recipes to see. So now our code is doing great, it's working fine. Okay, I have rectified the issues also, I have removed all the issues also. So now again save this all recipes. Okay, so again save it from here, save 4 from here, and search something new. So I'll say here rice bowl. Okay, so I'll say here rice bowl. It's not rig, it's rice. Okay, so I'll say here rice bowl. Okay, so just hit the button, search recipe. See, boom, guys, you can see here how dynamic and how cool our application is, guys. Okay, see, we are getting this much of response from the server. Okay, and I explained you, this is the API, this is the external API I am using here in this video, in this session, to fetch, to make this kind of dynamic application using JavaScript, HTML5, CSS3, local storage, as well as the external API. Okay, So see guys, with this search term rice bowl, with this search string rice bowl, we are able to see this much of response. So save from here, save this also. Save this also, save this also. So we have 8 element now inside our local storage. So go to the inspect. So go to the application. You can see here 8 element is here now. So just cut this out and go here and refresh the page. So guys, now you can see here total saved recipe also 8. And this is what we have saved. Now I am gonna remove this recipe. Just remember this pic. Just remember this pic with the ID Jasmine cocktail. Jasmine cocktail, I am gonna remove it now. See, boom guys, we won't be able to see it. So refresh the page. So see guys, there is no such dish called Jasmine cocktail. So you can see only 7 element and we have removed the Jasmine cocktail. I am gonna remove this glass. Havana club glass, I am gonna remove it. Mojito cocktail. I will be removing this element Mojito cocktail, Havana club glass. Remember this pic, remove it now. So see, refresh the page. So see, boom guys, it's gone. It's gone. So guys, now remember this pic with the lemon. So lemon is here, you can see here lemon. So I'm gonna remove this Mexican chicken and rice bowl. So remember this pic. This lemon, remember this, remove it now. See, refresh the page. See, boom guys, it's gone. So remove this glass now. Oh, beer cocktail, remove it now. Refresh the page, it's gone. So remove this glass now. Japalik cocktail, I don't know how to pronounce it. It is really hard for me to pronounce. So just remove this recipe. Cocktail with this class image, remember this image. So remove it, hit the button remove recipe. So now refresh the page. See, it's gone. Now try to remove this egg. Rice with fried egg and sausage. So now remove this sausage. So now refresh the page. Again remove this bowl. Remove this bowl. Remember this bowl with the image, with the lemon in the background. So remove this, refresh the page. See, now just remove this element also. So now refresh the page. See, boom guys, total saved recipes 0, nothing to show. Please add some recipes to see here. So in order to see the recipe, we have to add this. We have to add this. So now again try to save the same recipe. See, already saved, you can't save it again and again. Again try to save this recipe, already saved, you can save it. Now just refresh the page. So now we have 2 elements inside our saved recipe page. So guys, I feel guys we have achieved our target, our goal of this video, of this session. And guys, I feel guys I have explained you to the code to the deep also. That how to create this kind of dynamic application using HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, as well as the this external API. This external API I will give the link also in the descriptions, and the local storage as well. We have achieved our target, we have achieved our goal of this video, of this session. And guys, I feel guys I have explained you to the code to the deep also. Guys, if you feel you have learned something from this video, from this session, then please guys consider me as your friend, as your brother. Please guys, subscribe to the channel Code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that it will give me the confidence whenever I will upload the new video in the playlist. You can be notified and you can watch them instantly, and you can learn from them also. And please guys, like all my videos, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to create awesome videos for you guys on each and every topic of web development, as well as full stack development also, so that you can watch it and you can learn from it also. And definitely guys, professionally you will grow also in your professional career. Please guys, consider me as your friend, as your brother. I need your help, I need your support, and the only way you can help me and the only way you can support me is by subscribing to my YouTube channel Code with ER, and by liking all my videos, which will give me the confidence to create awesome videos for you on each and every topic of web development, as full stack development also. Guys, I know guys, I am a boy, and being a boy I'm little unlucky, I'm little unfortunate, because you guys are here to support only girls YouTube, or to support only girls guys. But still guys, I will request you, I would like to request you all guys, please guys subscribe to the channel Code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also. So guys, if you feel you've learned something, and do share this video with your friend, with your colleague also. And please guys do comment your feelings, your thought in the comment section below, okay, that how do you feel about this video, about this session, okay, whether my voice is clear, whether my voice is not understandable, whether my voice is audible, whether my voice is not whether I'm speaking too fast, whether I'm speaking too slow. Guys, I just need your feedback, I just need your query, okay. I will try to implement it inside our video from the next session itself, okay. So guys, I feel guys I've explained you, and we have come to the end of this video, end of this session, okay. Please guys, subscribe to the channel Code with ER, okay. Please guys, and like all my videos. It will give me the confidence, it will give me the motivation, okay. So see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye guys. This is Pramod Pandit signing off now, okay. See you guys in the next video. Take care, bye bye.